Should or how
It
can
will
I
be
add you
worse.
so I can just join on you?
You could have lost 9/10 of your fleet.
Can't you join off of other people that are already in this room? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, if none joins, just join off none.
yeah.
And you could have lost your two. You could have lost your only two decent loyal admirals.
I mean, I wouldn't have sent them out very
You could
by themselves
lose.
at the beginning.
You could lose Yang Wenli.
He's not here yet.
What a thing to say.
I'm just saying, you know. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, this picture, perfect. I'm just save that. It's just save object. We're gonna call it my life, and then save.
Who's behind this empire?
just to hide the Rubinsky underneath the Imperial flag.
See that here, guys.
Ah shit. Perfect. Who wants to become my puppet state?
No, not me. I'm perfectly fine just working for my pension.
Coalition of the Space Rhine.
Oh gosh.
How much money do I have right now? 222? That's more than I calculated earlier. My crazy plans might be different now.
Isn't that precious? Okay, are we gonna start or what? What's up?
Yeah. And you've already got more income than the Alliance.
Yep.
And you're on
It's like
board
the,
to get back up to your original money supply in.
Okay, Vice, so just to clarify what happened right before we stopped, I took a fleet with some guys and we knocked out some pirates to try to bring the descent down a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a bit, so it's something. And that's about
And we
it.
lost, 2 DDs, is that right?
Oh my
Holy
god,
shit.
I'm so sorry.
Who
I was trying
flipped
to
that?
disconnect.
That's not the disconnect button.
Yeah, I
Also,
missed
how could you flip the table? The flip table's turned off for me.
I don't know.
It's not off for me.
That actually.
Warhawk, did you purposely target me for turning off powers? Is this?
No,
Do
I
you not trust Fazan?
no.
I'm so
Hold
sorry.
on.
admin privileges.
It's okay, man. You rewind it.
No, it's been- Okay. All right, I turned them off now. I guess the permissions keep changing. Like
I can still do it. I
we
won't do
shouldn't
it.
be able. You shouldn't be able to now.
Want me to test
Yeah,
it?
I still have.
No, just leave it alone. Just leave it
I
alone.
won't touch it.
I'm not gonna touch it as well.
Okay.
Whatever. All right. Well, it's the first turn of 795-4, so it's Fazan.
What month is it? It's 4.
April. Yes, April Fools.
That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9. It's 9. Yeah. You know what? We're doing it. Hey, Weiss,
Michael?
your country's in revolt.
What a thing to say.
Wes, I'm gonna be real with you. Bunch of countries in revolt.
Just so you know, it's just.
Just a sec. You guys can go ahead. I don't care if you keep going. I just
That was fast. I feel like I shouldn't be sitting in the NSMC colors, but for some reason there's an Imperial in my spot.
Probe, change your color.
No.
Well, shall we begin the revolt process? You can switch back to your appropriate color now. Oh, who's gonna be the revolter?
What a question to ask.
What a question to ask. You know what, Carl?
Whoever could it be?
You're in charge.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh no.
Congratulations on your revolt, Carl. I wish you luck. You have 7 months to win this revolt before Yang shows up.
Oh,
So-
great. That's plenty of time.
Yeah, I believe in you.
I believe in the you that believes in me.
Yeah.
Does Paeta lead a fleet?
Also, you know, all those
does.
economic zones right now.
It'd be funny
due to
if.
due to the instability in the alliance, we're going to take all the cash and bank it, and we will give the proceeds to the winner. So they're all 0-4s for Fazan now until this revolt's over. Then I'll give you cash back. Oh, they also give supply to both the alliance and the National Salvation Military Council.
Okay. All right. So this is a giant, wonderful cluster frack. Let's get it started. So running down the list. Step 1, reduce dissent by 50% on the main faction. So in other words, it's cleared.
Yep.
All right. So both sides have 0.
By
obviously we flipped
50% or
around.
50 points?
It is percentage points. I
It's
believe.
percentage. It's all right. So we removed that. Revolter
Oh, I see.
flag is flipped over. Split any saved money between the two sides. If uneven, give a larger half to the revolters. So that's
34,
68,
$9.
34, 34, 34.
Loads of money.
Well,
Huh.
ignore income. Income
This
doesn't
is
count
gonna
yet.
be interesting. I was kind of hoping
thir-
they were gonna hit me.
Ignore income. It's 34, 34 on
Oops.
the money that's stored. Okay.
Income will be decided by coin flips.
Yes. Coin flip to
Well,
split any
your
replacement
income
queen
does-
ships between the
Your
sides.
income drops to 4.
We'll find out. Hold on.
Our-
All right.
No,
Our economic
no.
zones all belong to Fazan.
We
yeah,
can.
except for
No.
the two of I'm turning them into 0-4s for Fazan for an extra 14 income,
Okay.
and then I'm going to give the proceeds after the war to the victor.
Interesting.
Yeah, that sounds like a perfectly reasonable idea. Okay,
Yeah.
anyway, all right, so we split the money. There's no ships in the replacement pool. All right, now we need to do a coin flip check if each currently controls star system for transfer to the revolting side. All right, so systems first. So grab your Brubinski coin of duplicity
Yes.
and start flipping for every orange system that exists still.
Damn. Okay. Who has to do the flipping? Is it Vice or me?
Anybody who wants to do it.
I'll
I
go
wanna
ahead and
do
flip it. You want to do it? If you want to do it, go ahead.
Well, okay then. Starting with Fakersar. Heads is loyal, tails is it revolts.
Can you promote me, Warhawk, so I can copy and
Promote us,
paste?
all, please and thanks. Those of us involved in this horrible revolt. Or
Yes,
excuse
indeed.
me, noble
Okay.
revolt.
Heads. It's
Is loyal, so.
loyal. So Farkazar is loyal. So good Harva.
Revolts.
Treacherous swine.
Okay. This
Maradona.
system. Maradona.
Why bother
Loyal.
flipping on occupied systems if we haven't
Because
determined
it
admirals yet?
does matter.
Because
Okay.
it'll turn into occupied and descent and everything.
Oh, understood.
Loyal.
Loyal. Galaris.
Polaris.
It's like I have so many comments on going
Loyal.
on,
Loyal.
what's going on, but I don't want to distract people.
Ah,
Delightful.
my capital.
Whoops.
It's
Too
fine.
many hands in the
Get-
kitchen.
I'm getting excited.
Too many bullets.
Yeah,
Iskander.
see how this one plays out. Cause I felt like
You can put your planets down, Carl, because they are your planets.
Yeah.
Iskander's loyal.
I feel like
Masajada.
after we bashed through all the pirates, I think I'm.
That's
It's not on the coins.
Topanga.
Maybe.
Revolted. Thanatos. Civicoi.
Couldn't
Sure
even
as hell
flip that.
can't pronounce that one.
That's revolted.
That's-
Pamela.
Ooh,
Revolted.
I like that one.
Loyal and Kaffir. Loyal and Alpha Seal.
What?
Just what it needs to be.
Okay.
Okay, you done?
So
Next step is. I'm just saying. Next step is to move all of the fleets that have a revolter admiral over, and I've been starting that process already. Let's
Well,
see.
thank you.
Pestle, Pad, and Weideborn.
Pistol's first fleet
Okay,
is but he's
Payada.
loyal. Pad is loyal. Wideborn's loyal.
they're all
Moore
loyal.
and Van
Salam
Buren.
loyals.
They're all
11 is
loyal. So these are the only two, 8 and 11. All right, so grab 8 and 11 from the NSC fleets and swap them out. Don't delete them here. Just put them in the bag. Where was 8? Was 8 here?
8 was right there, yeah.
8 was there, yeah.
All right, so we need to get the
And
NSC.
11
8.
was on Doria.
All right, so go grab them.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Pro, you really did a number on Holland. What happened?
Here, right?
Yes, and then 11 is here with a bunch of other people.
Yeah,
Okay.
conflicting with.
No, just leave him there. All right.
All right.
Okay, so we've transferred all star systems. Okay, and then in terms of income, all right. Well, we'll sort that once we finish this.
Yeah, and says now they have 3 coin flips.
Coin flip of any fleet that has no admiral signed, it's fine, and then transfer any unassigned trader admirals to the revolters. So unassigned guys, move them over.
Connolly, Lobos, and Haywood. And Lagrange.
Munchamond.
He already had a fleet, didn't he? Yeah, Lagrange did.
Munchamond.
And Munchamond, yep.
Okay, so remove them from unassigned
What did
here, add them
Munchamond
to unassigned
do?
over here.
You want to say that? Want to dictate those names to me?
Lobos.
Mhm.
Connolly, Connally.
Haywood.
Haywood, HAWOOD.
Mhm.
Oh, Stokes, STOKES.
And Munchamond, which MONTCHARMAND.
And Holland is already assigned, and Lagrange is already assigned.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so now that's done. Let's see. So, both factions, if you have your Supreme Commander, you got to put him in there. Obviously, the Supreme Commander, the Loyalist, has not changed, so it's fine. For Revolters, you got to pick. Who do you want either in your unassigned or your currently assigned? You want to stick in your Supreme Commander slot. So this is a free swap. You can do this right now.
Well, I mean, I was about to mention. Problem is, I haven't actually read the manual as far as leading a faction goes.
Well,
Don't worry, I'll help you.
Well, let's
go
see.
ahead, go ahead, Mike.
Well, my point is, should my Supreme Commander be my best admiral?
Your Supreme Commander. It's gonna depend. Your Supreme Commander determines how many moves you get in your turn. And that's what their star rank is.
It also
No matter
determines who moves
you
first.
pick, no matter who you pick, you cannot beat out Citadel. He's a 3-point. You currently only have 2 fleets loyal to you.
Right.
You will get coin flips for more fleets. Do you do that before or after this?
That's after this.
Okay. So you will get coin flips. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There was 9 fleets and you had 2. So that means you get 3 more coin flips.
I would like
Um,
to personally apologize for killing Ben.
Evans. Yes, I accept your apology.
So if you get 50-50 coin flips with the odds against you, you will end up with
2 or 3 more fleets, I'm guessing.
one fleet if the coin flips go against you and you follow the averages. 2 if the coin flips go with you. If the coin flips are amazing, 3 more fleets. So most you can have is 5.
Okay.
Odds are you're going to have 3 or 4, and you don't have any 4 stars, and you do have some 3 stars. So the question is, do you want to be able to move all 3? If so, you have to give up Lagrange or Holland. You'd probably love to give up Lagrange because a 3-star versus a 3-point star offensive leader. On the other hand, the other consideration is out here are 2 of your fleets, 11th and 8th.
Right.
Which is just 2 fleets, and they have 3 there. They have 2nd, 3rd, and 10th. If you win one coin flip, means you'll have the edge. Second, third, and 10th are Payetta, Wideborn, and Moore. And Moore is 2.5. Payetta's a 4 on the offense, and Wideborn's a 3.5. So if you got one successful coin flip and then attacked with Holland and your other 2 fleets, you might be able to knock 2 fleets out right at the start of the revolt.
So these extra fleet coin flips, I get to choose which one I'm flipping for? Is that right? Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
but but the Alliance goes first.
The Alliance will end up going first, though, which means
Yes.
that they can always run away from that fight before you have a chance to fight it. Or
But if
they
they
can
run-
prosecute that fight and immediately attack you.
Of course.
Mhm.
And they can attack these fleets piecemeal if they go first.
Yeah,
Is that right?
and so if you're afraid that you'll lose this fight, what you could do, as another situation, is accept those as casualties and do as much damage as you can, and then make Holland your supreme commander to save his life. Because then, 8th fleet, if it dies, Holland's still alive. Then you can reassign Holland to maybe, like, if you flip for first fleet, because then you'll have an Artemis necklace. First fleet's a 4/1/4.
If it works.
If it works. The biggest fleets left in the Alliance are First Fleet, Second Fleet, and then Third and Ninth.
Really quickly, when do we determine which adjutants go to which side?
Well, when we're done. When we're done the splitting process, yeah.
Well, so hang on. I'm not sure I understand the extra fleet mechanic, though.
So-
So Alliance flips first, but what are they flipping for?
We're
No,
not
no, no,
moving.
No,
Go-
listen.
We'll be going first on
So-
the military.
Oh,
So-
of
so
course.
here-
Yeah, that I'm aware
Yeah,
of.
so here's the deal. In order to balance things out, obviously, if we started right where we're at, you're hopelessly screwed. So there's a
Yes.
mechanic that says the Revolter gets a chance to take additional fleets, not their admirals, but their fleets, and you flip for them. And you can pick any other fleets that you want, but you can only flip once for them. All right. It's based on having It's based on having either half or slightly more than half of the total number of starting fleets. So
Right.
the total of fleets at the beginning was 9. So that means you as a Revolter have up to 5. Only 2 of them were actually filled. So you have 3 chances
Okay,
to get
understood.
more,
but
and you
as
can
you're,
pick
as you're
any
saying,
you want.
Vice could choose to get all 3 of these guys out of the fight immediately if he wanted to.
If he wanted to, but
By
it's
leaving.
because his Supreme Commander will be better than yours no matter what you do. So he
Understood.
will be able to move first. But
Understood.
but you could try flipping for all 3 of these, or you could try flipping for ones that are outside of that fight to try to do
The
something
one
else.
thing is, and this I asked Warhawk about this because this is actually pretty important. Under the rules, structures determine you need to have at least one structure to be alive. And right now, you technically won Balat. You technically won.
That's it.
Nope, there's one more.
I think that might be it.
Pamland. Didn't you win Pamland? Yeah.
Yes,
you won
Pamland. So you need to get one of those, otherwise the Revolt's automatically
So
dead.
you need to get one of those fleets
In
your
one
side,
turn?
otherwise.
Oh,
Or you take but no, because you need to do it on turn 1. Now I asked Warhawk about this and I didn't get an answer. Can I immediately gift a planet to the Revolt so that it isn't just dead?
Well, you see, that's the rub, is because Mike, you miscalculated. You started this revolt with too few locations to go around, and all trading is done during the Diplo phase, economic phase.
I'm fine with this.
Well, that means if it instantly fails, then it's instantly over.
Oh, well, these admirals are purged. I'm fine.
Okay. All right then, Mike.
I'm
You
fine
Money
with this.
tricks.
He
set
did
up
this to
call to
slow
fail.
down our assault because he saw that we were having our offensive fleet here, and
Yeah.
this is your fault, Hawk.
It's not my fault. I didn't do this.
He wouldn't have done it if he
This was
hadn't pushed so
my
far.
plan.
I didn't push that far at all.
How many rolls
So-
did you get?
I get
So you-
3 flips.
You
3
get
rolls.
3.
Nice.
Now, I do have a question, Warhawk. Do they have?
Yes.
Is it calculated at the end of the player's turn? For example, if he successfully took
I would
Dorian,
say yes. It would be at the end of
so it's
the
calculated at your
phase.
turn. Yeah.
So
So
you
if
have one turn to get something. Yeah.
So you could flip 3 times on this system and hope, and then
And hope that I win the fucking battle.
And then if you win the battle, you're safe and you're set.
There's a good chance
When
with
the
3
battle
flips that you'll get
1-star
the
admiral.
majority fleet.
Yeah, well, if you get 1 fleet, you'll be ahead in fleet.
Oh, let's see. What do first and 13th have?
What?
First
13th
fleet
is a 1-1-1.
is a 4-1-4. 13th was a 1-1.
with the necklace. First is
Yeah.
awfully tempting. I mean, it's basically I'm choosing between flipping for first and 2 of these, or for all 3 of these.
But before you flip, you do need to pick who your Supreme Commander is.
Right, of
Yes.
course. Oh,
Yes.
And I personally would recommend a 2-star because you're never going to beat the 4-star, and taking either of your 3 stars out of the field
Yeah. that's a good idea.
guarantees you're not going to win this revolt.
But doesn't that also determine my movement speed?
It
No,
only
sure.
affects how many fleets you move.
How many
Oh,
flips?
how many
Number-
fleets?
Yes.
Not distance. Okay.
So-
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. No, fine. In that case,
The individual admiral, however many stars they have, determines how far they move on the map.
if he wasn't a 1.5, I'd pick Logos. But he's just too sweet.
Yeah, I'd pick Haywood because the 0.5 isn't going to matter, and Old Guard's crappy.
Yeah,
You
he's
Connolly-
not as, yeah, Connolly's
Because
to
Connolly,
defense.
if you win first fleet, you can put Connolly in charge, and then you got a 3-star in charge there. And then Stokes if you need some offensive power. And then Munchemon, while he's slower on the campaign map, if you put him in charge of a fleet and have him garrison a place, that's better than an Old Guard garrisoning the place. I mean, it's
Okay, yeah. In that case, yeah, I'm inclined to agree. It's got to be. Well, it's spelled Howard on the Alliance, but
Well, Haywood.
Haywood. Just
Yeah.
missing.
By the way, so if you see, wait, 11 is on, is over.
Yes.
Oh,
11's
that
on the same
changes
location.
everything.
It's not a Y, by the way. It is an A. You got to bear in mind this is Japan speak.
I see.
So,
No, so
it is
let's
yeah.
now let's see now. So I'm going to go ahead and move right now Lagrange up to fleet assignments, or
No, you can't. It's already done.
oh, I see. I
So-
see. Right, Supreme Commander here.
So-
you get to
Yes.
reassign a Supreme Commander.
Supreme Commander NA. Yeah. So you want to pull
Ah,
Haywood from this list and put him there.
Very good.
Okay. Well, then you also got to delete him from
Yeah,
unassigned.
Yep, on.
Yeah, I just want to see everything that's on here. Okay, so that's 10th fleet.
Okay. All right. So now you have your 3 coin flips.
Now I've got my 3 fucking coin flips.
Uh huh.
I would love to flip for this.
Does he
It's
get
so
to choose heads or tails?
So, I personally would recommend First Fleet, and then if First Fleet fails, I would do 2 flips on this section here.
Well, I'm gonna do the rest of the remainder here, no matter what I win. Are you saying if I win 1, I should flip for 13th?
No, if
as
you
well?
win 1, I would also do the other 2 there.
Okay,
but
I'm gonna do that. No
It's
matter what.
basically, I would
cannot-
recommend 1 in those 2.
But I'm
You
thinking about
cannot-
doing it for all 3.
You cannot flip for the same fleet multiple times.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Right. So
That's
there's
fine.
3 enemy fleets here.
I see no
'Cause-
reason not to flip for all 3 of them, aside from being greedy and wanting the first fleet, because there's
First-
something else.
right.
There's shit here on Dorian.
First fleet's very powerful. If you get it, you get the necklace.
The thing with First Fleet, the reason I personally would flip for it, even though it does slightly decrease your chances on the other one, is you already control Balat, so it secures Balat for you, which gives you some economic money, and the
Well, I
Artemis
need-
necklace and the fleet allows you to really either if things go south for you, it's going to be hard, and you're going to end up switching over to the Empire. It's going to be the best place to make your stand and do as much damage as possible. And if it fails, then you go for the attack on Balat, but attacking Balat's going to be way harder than securing it.
Of course.
So,
Okay. That's then, yeah. I'll flip for that. First. I've got no better choice. I choose
Okay.
heads to be. It goes to me.
okay. Heads goes to you.
Mhm.
All right. Go ahead and flip.
Come on, I believe in you.
Oh
No.
my god. All right. Let's see now. Give me just a
Second
moment.
fleet is the biggest one.
Second fleet's the biggest one. Okay. Second.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it, Fazan.
Yeah.
I have an interest in you not immediately
I-
dying to this.
Yeah, I
round.
know. Okay. Second.
Come on.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
it succeeds. All right. So you got to pull second out of this list.
Yep, on it.
Wait, that's Payetta's fleet. That means Yang's in that fleet, right?
Is that a fact?
Not yet. He
All right,
technically
that's
doesn't
a
exist.
414 free.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I've got what, 7 months? Is that right, Cole?
Yes, 7 months.
7 months. Okay, yeah. All right. Who's next?
Seven.
Third is the next biggest.
Third. Okay.
And I think at this time he'd been assigned as like a staff officer with the first fleet, I think, or he was
Third
on
fleet.
Ajax. I remember he was on
Oh,
Ajax.
That coin didn't even flip.
It did. I flipped it 3 times and it did nothing happen. All right.
Wait, I just wanted to test one thing. I'm just gonna flip it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Test flip.
That flipped once.
It flipped once.
You
It
watched.
sometimes just doesn't
Rubin's-
flip. It's because of the random number generator.
So
You
what
watched
happened with
Rubinsky's cursed video. I
Okay.
have 7 months.
This is the current situation. You have 1 turn to take a location.
Mm-hmm.
So you got 2 and 11.
But it's also not my military turn.
Well, you got 2. You also got. Oh yeah.
Right.
so
Right.
you-
Yeah, I got to transfer
Mhm.
11. Yeah. Well, someone already
And
did it for me.
for the rest of my military turn, High Empire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm not triggering revolt on you.
Well, that's
But-
a given.
But seeing the insecurity in the alliance, it doesn't look like you really need
Hey.
all this fancy money that I'm currently giving you.
It doesn't really look like that we can invade them either with 4 pirate fleets in the way and no.
Invade
of our own.
Fazan.
Whoa. So
Carl, you don't have Paeta himself. You only have
So every single economic zone we have a shared with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 shared with you.
Yeah. Is there cash now?
Huh?
Yeah.
No. Don't worry. It's not as bad as it might sound. They're all gonna turn into. Currently, all of them are 3 1s, except for 3 of them. The 3 that are currently 4 1s are gonna become 3 1s. I'm gonna get an extra 3 income. Nothing crazy, and you're gonna get 3 less income.
It's really not that
Space
bad.
6-day war.
You know what? That seems like too much money to me. Actually, we're just gonna turn them. Your income's going to 0. I'm just taking the 24 income.
What?
Thanks.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's 61 income. You know what? No. I'm gonna be nice.
What?
Garmish down in the bottom corner. Which is a. I'm gonna give you all 4 of that income. So you can have 4 income.
4 income. Thanks, Fazan.
How kind of you.
Both sides now have 4 income. So things are pretty peaceful. And that's the end. Oh, Fazan will do the Fazan shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm gonna.
Carl, you need to assign someone to Second Fleet.
Oh, I do indeed.
Does Carl get
You don't-
you? I thought when you got a fleet, it started on a sign.
No, you can assign it.
Oh,
Because
well,
you- because
you
you're
had my
kicking out-
revolt.
Yeah, you
You're
did.
kicking
No, I
out the
didn't.
previous guy, and you put in
You-
the new one.
Yeah, you're
All my
kicking out the
fleets- all
previous
my
guy.
fleets were NA at the start. All the ones I got the coin flips for. I had to reassign leaders.
It's a Klingon promotion. The old guy gets shot.
Well, it
Well
even
said.
says in the rule book though.
I'd like to meet in the Imperial command net, please.
Okay.
So you got to assign someone, Carl.
Okay. What the consensus is yes.
What do you mean consensus is yes? You need to assign someone. Don't leave it
Okay.
at 1.
Okay.
1 is bad for you.
One is bad. It's true.
Tim, which side are we on?
But yeah, wait. There's two more. There's 2 more Imperial or Alliance players.
It's up to you guys, isn't it? Like you get to choose who you stay with.
Well,
Y'all
yeah,
can
but
flip,
then
I suppose. I
yeah.
get one of you guys, don't I?
Well, it's technically by choice, and technically the choice doesn't matter because even if the revolters lose or whatever, the original people stay on the original faction. So Carl would be
Well,
punted over
Michael
to
be
the
my
Empire.
military advisor anyway.
Yeah.
I will be your military advisor. I want you to succeed. This
Well,
is...
bearing that in mind, I could assign an offensive or defensive leader at this point
I personally would recommend a defensive leader for the simple sake of
because they're probably about to
Survival of the-
attack.
survival
Yes.
of the revolt, right?
If they stay on that spot, it's considered them attacking you at it. So yes, that's considered an
And-
attack.
All right.
and Van Hugh is who's there? It's Al Salam and Whiteborn. So they will both be 3.5s, so they will deploy after you. Now you will immediately be able to follow it up with an attack. So if you even make the odds slightly even,
Not Al
you'll-
Salam.
Aslan? Who's there then?
Lanhu and Wideborn.
Ulan? Which one's Ulan? What makes it?
He's a 3-star.
Okay. So by assigning a defensive leader, you'll be somewhat even, and it's more likely that I personally, I don't know what this will do, but I personally would run off from that one and gather some fleets back on Highness at first, because all Vice has to do stick around for Yang.
Well, next turn I lose this, right?
Not if
lose
you take.
Balat?
Yes, you'll lose Balat.
Okay.
Yes, obviously. But if you can
and
win
you'll
this
lose
battle,
Pamela. But if you
But
win
if you
this
can win
battle,
this
you
battle-
take a structure.
you stay in the
Right,
game, man.
All right.
And currently you have 4 income, by the way,
Gee, thanks.
because you did win both of the income locations. I mean, you're going to lose both of them basically immediately, but for now.
Well, fellas, it's been nice
If
knowing
there's
you,
any
but
point upon it.
I got a particular itch on my foot that feels like a jackboot, so I'm gonna join the NSC.
Nice. Be the Nazis. Be the Nazis.
It's nice knowing you, boys.
Glorious. We'll bring out a great time of peace.
You have Komodo,
After
you have
many
a decision to make as well.
Poor Vice.
I'm fine.
Well, I'm loyal to Warhog, but whatever she says.
Give Weiss some help. Then it's even 2-2. You know.
I'm fine with however you decide to do it.
It's probably not going to last very long anyway. So to hang on to clarify.
Mhm.
To clarify, if and when this fails, I'll become Imperial, but my underlings will not.
Correct.
Hey guys, did someone use some kind of Favil Pavani magic to return Steinhoff from the dead?
Did Steinhoff ever die?
Steinhoff died.
Okay, he just wasn't put in the.
Oh, but he's not. But he's not a. Well,
Assigned to a, oh,
But
second
God.
fleet has Steinhoff? What the hell?
Yeah,
The second
second
fleet
Just
even
go
in
for his stupid
essence.
clock.
And unless
There's second fleet on the board.
no,
No.
No.
gone.
Avengers
This-
fleet, second fleet.
I'll be right back. Grab some brine.
Oh, well, the Empire
Fire
is
Crash,
there
briefly?
on the rebel powers.
Yeah,
Sure.
sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
While
Where?
the Alliance is figuring out what's up there. We
Yeah.
can come down to the Dominion Command net.
Can I have mod powers?
What?
Can I have admin or whatever? It's like an edit.
Yeah.
stand by. There you go.
Empire, are you visiting
I
in
went
my,
to
me and my
Dominion.
net?
Dominion.
Okay.
Well, Mike, you've really created a mess now.
Yeah.
Well,
So which side do you want me on?
whatever side you want to be on. It's not going to matter either way because if he loses, he gets punted over by himself. If Vice loses, he gets punted over by himself. So no matter what we do, the underlings stay on the main faction anyway. That's to encourage to an extent. Well, on one hand, it's to kind of prick people because they might think that one person, technically the faction leader, is an idiot or is not doing the right job, so they have an incentive to go against him, and that creates wonderful power struggles after the revolt's already done. But more importantly, it's to just put the fire under the faction leaders themselves because they're the ones who need to be trying to win, despite the fact that it might be in their best interest not to. You gotta. It's weird.
Well, we're turning this into a soap opera instead of a space opera. Well, I suppose as a part of role-playing, it would be reasonable to assume that I stayed with Weiss then.
If you want.
Well, you've been complaining a lot, and I was like, I'm all for the democracy and all that.
No, I don't care. Do whatever.
Yeah.
Personally, I just think the NSC's got a really snazzy aesthetic going on.
What are you gonna redesign the uniforms immediately?
Yes, of course.
Jesus. Okay then.
I like how the Alliance always had like the budget stuff. So, you know, they don't make whole new uniforms. They just strap a freaking band thing on their arm. It's like, you know, we'll figure it out later. Oh, it's the Azulone Republic. Oh no, let's just keep the old stuff.
Well, this is an incredible situation.
Well, I mean, it's not like they were ever fighting on the ground, so the uniforms don't matter as much.
Well, they were kind of fighting on the ground, but not as much. It's mainly just occupation.
I hate ground fighting in space shows. Like, if you have ships in orbit, you can pinpoint bombard basically anywhere on the planet. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you don't want to destroy the infrastructure, why would you bomb your own planets?
oh yeah, I'm a despicable asshole. Of course I would.
Yeah, and you would just instantly get another revolt in your hands. What admiral is that?
Is that Yang's cat?
Yeah.
It's actually
Except-
Dusty.
There was a whole spin-off with everyone as animals.
What do you want, Dusty?
8, 7, 1. Let's just look at this balance of power.
I'm trying to get her to shut up. I'm sorry.
Um,
I just wanted to.
the Revolt has 3 fleets.
Yeah, do you remember to transfer? Yeah, you transferred something. So yeah, that's 12.
Let's see. So the order of operations is
How much can we recover?
Loyal Alliance, then Empire, then NSC.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Are we ready to move on to Alliance then?
I don't think Carl's back, but I mean, he did everything he wanted to do. I mean,
Oh,
there's
wait, my mic was off.
Oh, there you are.
Hello.
Our mic
I'm sh-
wasn't. He actually screwed everything up.
Hmm.
All right. Well, then it's Alliance move.
Loyal Alliance, we salute you.
You can sit here and try to fight this, or you can run away. It's basically your only options, because
Do you dread chairman?
I've been considering exactly
It's
how long to
either-
do it.
Turn over the 2 locations that are revolts to go to Alliance.
that is correct, though. These 2 get turned into loyalists, so that's 10 dissent on, or no, that's not 10 dissent, 4 dissent. Jeez, sorry, 4 dissent on the
And
revolters. The income gets swapped.
the Alliance gets 4 income.
I already did that for me. Let's see, I've got 4 moves and there's 2 fleets up there.
Why? What's wrong?
There's more.
So, everyone, I hope my insanity has amused you.
Well, it
Thus
made
far.
things a little bit more interesting. This map is possibly one of the worst we've seen so far.
There is a first for everything.
Border Gore exists.
I mean, just the
Right.
fact that the corridor is pirate is in of itself kind of amusing, but
I'm gonna.
Border Gore, you say? It's like I'm really playing Crusader Kings.
trading, like swapping two admirals is one action, correct?
Yes.
I feel
Alright.
like I did some math wrong.
Huh?
On my income, right?
How
1,
much-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Times 4.
How much intrigue do I need to kill Rubinsky?
Well,
That assumes I put Rubinsky in the field.
he's referring to Crusader Kings, where you need an intrigue score to plot and kill people.
Oh, yeah, you need like 1 million intrigue.
Rubinsky has a very high intrigue, very high stewardship.
Considering how many times Rubinsky kills his subordinates, he probably doesn't have a very high one, aside from himself. So a bunch of average intrigue people will be able to outdo them.
I've traded El Salem and Van Hue.
I mean,
And as much as I'd like to just attack, I think we're gonna fall back.
Okay.
Aww.
That's 3 moves. You have 1 left, right?
Yeah, I do.
Go ahead and promote myself.
And I'm gonna move. Oh wait,
You can send 4th fleet up to aid them. I mean, 1st fleet.
Furious type.
One moment, please.
That is a furious typing.
Yeah, it is.
Jesus.
11th fleet.
What's your WPM?
It's 120.
Nice.
Very good.
Well, I've already done it, so I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, Whiteborn's a logistician.
Yeah, but do you want to leave the other fleet by itself
I
when
don't.
he's got Lagrange as a 3-star?
No, I don't.
This is mine.
I just didn't realize he had 4 move. It doesn't matter. I was just thinking maybe it was not a good idea to swap Alsalem and Van Hue yet, when I could have moved Van Hue at least to support. It's a little late for that now. And I suppose that's it. I don't really have anyone else.
I mean, if you take that system, you win the revolt. That's all you need to do.
I know. Attacking them right now, though, would not be the best idea. I thought about it.
Mike, you gotta fix the balance of power.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Ooh,
My hands
well,
are
we
all
both got it.
now.
In any case, my turn is done.
Fleets, 11 ships, 3 carriers, and 9 destroyers. I did the math already, I just haven't put it in. So,
I got it.
you got it. Just edit the edit right now.
Okay, well, I mean, Alliance, if you're done, then it goes over to Empire.
Imperial Command Net.
Hold on, how many flags do I have?
3.
Okay.
Yeah. We kept the numbers from them, so those are the original numbers. That's all.
Okay, I understood.
So you got 2 of the 414s, which is good.
Indeed.
But, they still have the advantage. in
So
other
after
respects.
3 flagships, it's 11-3-9.
Cheers.
Which turns the alliance into 15-4-15.
Mm-hmm.
And 6 flags.
Mm-hmm.
The numbers aren't quite as good as they could be for the Revolters, and Mike, you sprung this while at the same time knowing full well that there's basically no spaces for them to be.
Yep.
But, you know.
He didn't do this.
Mustang.
I told you I was going to do something crazy this time. I mean...
Well, I mean, you set up the revolt to more or less fail quickly, which doesn't necessarily help you. You know, I mean, because it... I mean, what effectively it would purge a bunch of admirals, but that's it. And they're not even a whole lot of good admirals either, so it wouldn't really have done much for you.
We're literally doing the Alliance of service, I guess. Problem is, we might not have enough to go around later. Did the Alliance Propaganda Bureau named Fun Butts?
What?
What?
Fun butts.
Oh, Admiral. No, he named himself that. I'm talking about the Admiral Butts.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fun butts.
It's
The original
It's
name
not-
was Cowboy Butts Drive Me Nuts.
That
it
was
sounds like Alliance Propaganda to me.
No, that's his name.
Well, we know. That's why we're making fun of it.
Uh, Is the main character of Final Fantasy V? Apparently doing some hardcore strategizing right now.
Well, at least we're not making songs about their bowls.
They're deciding whether or not to
Wait.
attack me.
Is Valhalla belongs to Fazan?
I told you, yeah, they sold
entire-
out
The
everything.
entire galaxy belongs to Fazan.
Fazan owns the Empire.
Not the entire galaxy, only the known galaxy.
Vice, look behind the Imperial flag. Look behind the Imperial flag, Vice. Just do it.
These space olive trees all belong to Fazan.
Jesus, and they have no fleets like in their own. They have like something on the backwater of
Yeah.
the fort, and that's
I'm willing to
Hold
get
on.
Probe is. Oh,
Probe's
just
doing what?
As an insurance,
What's Probe doing?
just as an insurance policy, we are going to be moving our fleets to Kaffir. We are not going to be seizing Kaffir.
Kaffir?
We are just going to be moving
means
our
Jaffnar.
fleets there
you
for
mean Jaffnar?
He means Jaffnar.
to say hello to our Fazani friends. We are not actually going to seize the planet.
So you're gonna go through pirates just to go to Kaffir?
By the way, if Fazan withdraws supply, we can instantly take the planet, right?
You're not out of supply.
No, like say we're on top of someone else's planet, like just like in the hypothetical where we're on.
If you're on top of someone else's
planet.
planet and they withdraw supply, I don't know. I assume you can take it.
Is that correct, Warhawk?
I don't know exactly what you're referring to. Like,
What I mean
I
is,
think
if they
Imagine for some reason the Empire was over here at Vermilion.
okay,
And they had all their fleets on Vermilion, and I withdrew supply.
yes,
Would they then immediately be able to take the planet to reassert their supply? Or would their fleets
Technically-
immediately perished?
well, technically, yeah, because if you revoke their supply, then as of their military move, they've occupied that spot.
Mhm.
We haven't run into that scenario before because they're always in transit or they're somewhere else.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you weren't able to defend it, then yeah.
And also, to cut your supply, I would have to freaking
Yeah.
the pirates in
Yeah, I've
Arlesheim,
had one.
Firerzard, Alvis,
Wait, where did
Iserlohn,
10th fleet come from?
Diverger, and Borthorn.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not
worrying.
gonna-
You're worrying too much about it. Don't worry
Where
about
was 10th fleet?
it. Are we moving 8th Fleet or not? 10th Fleet
it
was
was right
right
there.
under him. Are we going to
Sorry,
move 8th Fleet or
I'm
not?
super laggy. Can anyone hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
we can hear you.
yeah, you're back.
Yes.
No, you're just disconnected. All right. Well, we're just going to move 8th Fleet, I guess.
Just do it and we can move on with the turn.
Seek to moves.
Template says it has Rentenberg, but it's not on
Yeah,
Rentenberg.
I'm getting really bad lag right
All right,
now.
that's the end of our turn. Yeah.
Don't know what's
Yeah.
happening.
Is that it?
We're gonna build new ships.
Well, you can't. It's not economic.
It's not- right.
All right, so
Okay,
now it's
yeah,
the
timed out of the server.
yeah. So it's
Yeah, and just to be clear, yeah.
Oh my god.
what?
What? Yeah.
Wait, where's
Wait, where's the
11th
the
fleet?
or 11th fleet? Excuse me.
Did 11th Fleet go?
Did I not spawn it in?
You
Oh, no,
must
I
have
must have
spawned
spawned
it
it.
in.
It was there. I don't know where it went.
It was there. Yeah.
Is-
In the back?
It is not in the bag.
Someone deleted it.
Wasn't me.
Someone deleted it.
Wasn't me.
It was me.
It was clearly Fazan. I can recreate it. You sure it's not in the bag? Let me see.
Fazani tricks.
More
Yeah.
Fazani tricks.
Maybe it's in the FBA bag.
Now
No.
Fazana still encounters.
All right. Let me recreate it. Hold on. Let's see, 11th fleet.
I
Let me
wonder if you actually had someone that actually had 11th fleet selected when we were changing plans over at the beginning of the.
Oh, it.
No, 'cause it was there when I moved these guys. So.
Well, I was going to replace the planet here at Pamela, so
Because I put 2nd Fleet back on top of 11th Fleet when I moved my fleets out. So it was
8th fleet?
because he
'Cause,
was
Hawk is
recreating
making a new
11th,
one.
but he
There.
Yeah.
Took a while, but I found it. There you go.
No, I appreciate it.
All right. Well, NSE, it's your turn. So technically speaking, right off the bat, this is occupied.
It is indeed my turn.
Right. So
Howard,
that's
yes.
two descent down for you, 2 descent up for the alliance. Okay.
That's
And you have 2 moves with your
I have
Haywood
income
as
too, don't
command.
I? This is an economic zone.
No, you have no income.
Damn.
No income.
I have
You
2 moves.
you should ask Fazan for some income.
You have 2 moves. You can move this guy
Oh,
to
wait.
Kaffir and take it and then go back, but it takes a lot of moves to do it. Or you can immediately go over here and just stack up on this spot. It depends. Whatever you want to do.
Does he not get any adagens?
Yeah, I'm joined. I've joined the fascist cause because I am a bloody fascist. Yeah.
Taking Kaffir doesn't seem worth it.
Well, it
Then
would deny
again-
them. It would deny them supply.
For what?
Yeah, but they're not going to come over here anyway.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It guarantees that they can't flank you beyond this line.
That's something, I suppose. Then again, 3 is all alone, right?
there's
can't
no-
get it.
3 and 10th are together.
Oh, I can't. There it is. Yeah, I can barely
Yep.
spot it.
And
Yeah.
Well,
only
in
11th
that
fleet
case-
has 3 movements. The other one
Yeah,
has
okay. Never mind. In that case, very well. We'll go grab Kaffir. How many
Okay.
moves do I have? Let's see.
8th fleet should have
Holland
3, I
has-
believe. Holland
Yeah,
should have 3. So you can
Okay,
take
then-
it and do 1 move
Yeah,
back.
we'll grab it, come back.
Okay.
Kaffir is ours.
Okay. So that's descent down to 0, descent up to 4 for alliance. There you go.
Could use some money, Fazan. How about some dosh?
Okay. All right. So that's it.
Good
We'll
night.
let's do let's do the pirates. So let's see. Alliance has 4. Empire has 8. So alliance first. Alliance got hit. But are there any systems that alliance could potentially lose? The answer is no.
Huh.
'Cause they're all
I was
taken.
just thinking.
Let's see for Empire. Empire is safe. Okay. Econ, add your money. NSE doesn't get any money.
Fazan, I
Yeah.
just kind of noticed.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yes. Can I help you?
I'm gonna send this to you.
Okay. Everyone wants my ear. So, okay, I got so from you. That's true. That's correct.
Wait, I can only do that once.
And then, Carl, I will talk to you in my office right after.
Very well.
Okay, I appreciate the advice, None.
Yeah, I'd say it's a bit early for that.
All right, let's
Dark times.
step into my
Yeah, that's quick talk. So,
So that's both of them. We invited both of them.
Let's all have a truce and kill Fazan.
I agree.
Should have done it in the first place. That's the first thing you need to do. You just strike a compromise, and then you just kill it. That will make the end game easier.
I want a
And
an
shows
apartment
me
in
for
space
trusting.
elevator.
This is going insane. I suppose Fazan played right after all.
Well, I mean, we just gave them all the planets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I don't know why they did that.
And yeah, it's like Fazan is blowing all that stuff early, but it's like they have 50 fucking income. They can do whatever they want.
56.
Yeah, they can drop a stack of destroyers. They can drop a mercenary stack every other turn.
It's not that serious though. They're just 3 destroyers. You can destroy them. You can destroy them with 1 fleet even.
Yeah, but the trouble with that is that they keep on attacking. They keep on attacking your supply, and like
There's no issue with the supply though. You heard him. He'd literally have to drop 5 stacks, and even then he'd have to drop one on like Eiserholm, where there's a fleet. There's nothing to worry about right now. Like you're overthinking it too much.
Fairly sure Isolon on itself counts as a kind of fleet.
I need someone commanding it.
Nah.
Even if nobody's commanding it, it's like 1-star admiral.
No, it does have to be assigned to someone.
Yeah, it has to have a garrison, otherwise it can be taken.
Yeah. If a pirate spawns on Isolon and there's no one commanding it, the pirates get Isolon. That happened last campaign.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So you need a fleet. Okay.
No.
So it's not operational without a flagship. Wow.
Yeah, apparently you don't leave a garrison on it.
Rude.
It's like
Impenetrable.
I almost want to fail our pirate roll this economic turn, just so we can like start stacking pirates on cast drop.
I need to step away for a moment. I'll be back later.
Memes.
Yeah,
This game-
he did say 3 turns, and 3 turns would have put him in the range of being able to build an Eiserholm fort.
Oh.
That's probably exactly what he's doing.
Darth Rubinsky.
The very instant we come near Fazan, he's going to start a revolt.
Hmm?
I said the very instant we come near Fazan, he'll start a revolt.
That is true.
Yeah, he did want Geyserberg. Can you still make fortresses mobile? Still a thing?
Yeah.
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 How much does that cost to make it mobile?
200.
Yeah.
I mean, mobile fortress 200, right?
And that's on top of the 400 that the Isolon fortress itself is.
Yeah, that's probably why he wanted Geyserberg, because he wants a fort. So,
Yeah.
can we get there in time before he can build a fort? No.
Forts are really not much, or are really not worth much without a fleet to back them up.
True. But it would still be
It would be unfortunate.
daunting to take.
Wow, this game has gone so slowly because it's just so much fucking diplomacy. Like Fazan is just Fazaning all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Why did I trust Fazan? Why did I do that?
You fell for their Fazani tricks.
There's no way he would possibly drop $600 to destroy our entire fleet. There's no way he could possibly do that, right?
What did he even want?
He wanted 20 battleships, 20 destroyers, and some carriers, I believe. If I was there, I would have told Nan to take it, but I wasn't there.
Yeah, I wasn't there either. I was
Yeah.
not having a good day. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I was figuring he was bluffing. I figured it would put Alliance in too strong of a position.
Well, at that point, he still had the Revolt available for him.
Their consultation's taking a while.
Yeah, it looks like they're up to something.
I don't like it.
Like it either.
Fazani tricks.
Fazani friggin'
I think this is wrong.
I love how he's talking to both of them.
Aren't they both NMSC?
Yeah.
NSMC?
Oh, I thought that Warhawk was Alliance for some reason. Oops.
Oh. He decided to go be a fascist.
I think he decided.
Disgusting.
I think he decided on that the very moment I asked. Does he have no antigens?
Disgusting. Truly, monarchy is the way to go.
Yes.
So they're the wrong kind of fascist for you?
Yes.
Yes. Only the Golden Bomb Dynasty is meant to rule. Not some upstart commoners.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, We're back. We've talked. I'm gonna. Yeah, exactly. It's great talk. I'm gonna go ahead and throw $34 at Fazan.
Hey, thanks. Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
I don't like that.
I like these Saison tricks. What are you planning? What are you planning, National Military Council?
Never trust Fazan.
Hey, I offered a great deal.
Hey, I'm just saying.
It's low miles. It's got good tires.
It needs an oil change.
Yeah, that's just in time to afford something that you need.
Okay, so anybody buying anything, doing anything else this turn? Yes, no, no, yes. Forever hold your peace.
Mon Kaiser.
Son of a
Yeah.
bitch.
Nah, I don't really think there's anything for us to get, is there?
Should buy a ship.
Yeah, let's buy let's buy another destroyer for Stockhausen. Boom. 90 Stockhausen. Come on. Stockhausen.
So when Bagdash is like in the arena and he watches the like revolters attack, does he give them the thumbs down when he says kill him?
Backdash, she was not in the arena, so
Yeah.
Bagdash.
He turns his entire body upside down to do it.
Is Bagdash?
That's not how you give a thumbs down?
Well, he's very athletic. Nani, you done what you're doing?
Yeah.
All right, then that's it. Then we are moving on to May of 795. Let me save it.
I have a bad feeling about that.
Okay, Han Solo. All right, saved. So
That's
Fazan's
not-
military turn.
hey Alliance. You know,
Yeah,
I love
what
you guys. I really do support democracy. Democracy's great. But you know, there's a couple of guys in your admiralty who are really not true believers in democracy. So we're gonna make sure that they can't do anything.
Oh no.
You know, they can't hurt you. I hope you understand. We have to stop them before it becomes a problem. Get Payeta and Ulanhu. I just think that they both need to come to me.
Oh no.
They're real good guys.
No, they're not
down.
good guys. They're horrible bootlicking
horrible traitors.
fascists. Yes, you're making the galaxy safe for democracy, Mike. Is what you're doing. You are a
That's all you
noble
gotta
soul.
do. So
Noble soul.
just you know,
What are these Fazani tricks?
Pretty sure we are allowed to trade admiral.
Oh, someone left.
Who?
Dropped.
Congo in AFK.
I'm pretty sure we're not
Is
allowed
it-
to trade admirals. That's not a thing.
He's not trading. admirals.
I'm not trading. I'm
Bribing
stealing
them.
them with
He's
Fazan's
right,
money.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Fazan is allowed to trade admirals. They're the only one.
Alright, yeah.
Yes,
Everyone
Fazan
else
can
is
trade them
Yeah.
through that thing. Yeah.
So yeah. I hope you understand, Alliance. I hope you understand.
No, they're joining. They've seen the light of anarcho-capitalism.
All right, I think that's all. We've gotten rid of the traitors amongst
And
your ranks.
they've seen the tyranny of the rule of the mob. And
Yeah,
have gone to the land of true freedom.
Fazan. Yeah, yeah. Well, no, they were traitors. They were fascist traitors, and we stopped them. We
Indeed.
stopped them.
Indeed.
Okay.
Is this a theme of Fazan?
I didn't open that. Oh,
Okay.
What
Well,
was it?
did you move all the faces over to
It
people?
didn't open for me. What was it?
It depends on
I
the color.
deleted Ulanhu out.
It was loads of
Okay,
money.
that's an NA then. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything else, Fazan?
oh, I guess we have to do the Fazan shuffle.
It's a standby.
What was the other admiral he bought?
Ulanhu and Payeta. Payeta was in my reserves, so I don't have another.
Okay. Well then, it's Alliance move then.
Let's see what I've got here.
Who just joined the chat? Is this streaming currently? You do have Streambot in, but I don't. You didn't send anyone a link, so.
He's
I
muted.
think he's
He
streaming
didn't
it.
send a link.
Did
Yeah,
he?
he sent a link.
Huh?
Is it in the
That's
stream?
right.
Show?
Yeah.
Is that one actually watching the stream?
I don't know.
I sent it to Dr. Kell. I think he might be watching. I'm not sure.
Either way, if there is stream watchers, Fazan is great, guys. Just know that.
He was certainly not paid to say that either. Alliance, it's your move.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at my admirals here.
I wasn't paid to say it. I am Fazan.
You paid yourself to say it. Okay, my mistake.
Congratulations, you paid yourself.
The thumbnail wasn't changed.
Who cares?
All right.
And some folks on some servers might not take kindly to
Okay,
that.
so what is Alliance doing?
Putting Cerebraze in charge of Ulanhu's fleet.
Who is
Who even
Cerebraze?
was that guy?
Cerebraze. You might recognize
see if
his
there's a better
face, but yeah.
Oh, he's a 2-star logistician. The fleet will at least be able to move.
Yep. And then I'm gonna leave Third Fleet there to get him not dead.
Okay.
So I have 3 moves.
This game is beautiful.
I don't mind that thumbnail. It looks kind of cool.
I don't think I can really use any of those moves.
So,
No, it's-
it's Durbinsky. Some folks may not take very kindly to that.
Oh. Oh, and good fun.
Well, I guess they
Yeah,
won't be
yeah, I know,
playing
but
this game
still.
then.
Well, Alliance, are you doing anything else?
Thinking about it.
And you know,
Twelve
it is kind of a rather iffy joke.
Alliance, those guys up in this look kind of skeevy to me. I think you should go after them.
They can file an
Yeah.
official sport ticket.
See,
Oh,
they
my
can
God.
wait because they don't have battleships.
Oh well, you know, but they've got ideological fervor. I think that justifies sending your entire fleet up there. Yeah.
Up
Are you
where?
talking about sending them against me?
Did you
No,
mean
I'm joking about sending them to Nephthys, where there's literally nothing there.
Nowhere.
To get them out of there.
Yeah.
Did you mean Foppery and Whim?
No. Foppery and Whim is something that filthy Democrats use, but we are authoritarians, and what's the opposite of foppery and whim? Deliberation and intent. How's that? There you go. That sounds nice and gruff. Let's do that.
We're doing this revelation out of deliberation and intent.
Alright, so I did something I don't necessarily have wanted to. That's Van Hue. What is Van Hue? Is it possible to trade an admiral I just played?
No,
Well, then,
because that was the move. You put him from the pool into the thing.
yeah, I know. I just changed my mind a bit.
Yeah, you want to put Van Hue there instead of...
Yeah, I want to put Van Hue there, and I'll put this guy on 9th Fleet.
Well, you can always do that next...
I mean that, or like, if no one cares if I just had done that instead.
It would be a valid move. I mean, it's still 2 moves either way. You swap out one with an NA, and then you put someone into an NA seat, I guess.
I mean, that's what I would rather do. So 9th Fleet is Cerebrate.
Well, no,
Are
if you
you
pull,
guys
if you
import
pull,
images?
if you switch, because the Warhawk is the same thing. Because if you switch 9th Fleet,
Wait.
10th Fleet, then you're taking 9th Fleet and you're assigning Cerbase to 9th.
By the way, can I get admin privileges?
I'd be
please?
fine if you
I never just
replace
got
the
one.
movement of assigning Cerbase and
That's what I'm
switch.
saying. I'm
9th Fleet
instead
and-
of putting
well,
Cerebrate in 9th.
But then you couldn't assign Cerbase to 9th Fleet. You just had to put Van Hue.
You're
What I'm
right.
saying
Yeah.
is
You're right.
Wait, what? Can I
You
not?
could,
You could transfer Van Hue to 10th Fleet, but then you would not be able to put Cerberus on 9th.
Oh,
fine
yeah,
if
you're right. You're right. Now I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you'd
Yeah.
be swapping it with an NA. Yeah.
So I'm fine if you undid that move and did the other one, but
You can't fill in 9 then. Yeah.
then you can't fill in 9. This turn, next turn,
That
9.
should-
You needed a promotion.
Yeah.
because Nana crashed out.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
That's fine. That's how I'll do it. Van Hue, and no one in command of 9th Fleet.
It's time to say, how do we import images?
You have to do it yourself on your own game
I
And
haven't
save it as
learned it yet.
and save it as an object, and then you can do it.
And now I'm
Yeah.
done.
Okay. Alliance is done, then it's Empire. Empire's move.
Yep. We are going to we're going to move 8th Fleet to here. 5th Fleet here. We are not taking the planet.
Wait, how far did you move 5th Fleet?
To
One.
to here.
Just move 8th
Yes.
onto there. Just move 8th onto there. and then move 5th.
No, I have one bit of bookkeeping I need to do. I need to put my good friend Admiral Grimmelhausen in charge of 10th Fleet.
Nice.
Grimmelshausen, isn't he the staff officer?
No, Grimmelshausen's the one who originally was just as bad as
Oh,
Falk, but is not
the
as bad as
cautious-
Falk anymore.
Who now only has one move.
I'll be right back. Gotta go.
As opposed to no
Oh my
movement,
God.
yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
What ability did you replace it with?
He's still cautious. He's just a 2-star cautious.
Oh, he's a
Yes.
2-star cautious? You just
Yes.
upped him by half a star.
He's
Yeah.
okay in combat now. He could garrison somewhere okay.
Hey, if Falk was on the Empire, he could be a 3-star.
Really?
That's Reinhard and Kyrie.
Well, I guess if you yell at him enough, eventually he'll get his act together, right? Because nobody else puts him in his place. But whatever. Jesus.
Would be
God.
interesting to see how Reinhard would handle someone like Falk on his
I
staff.
totally should buy Falk out. And
Wait,
give
would
him just
Falk? Is Falk not able to move at all?
No, he's a 1.5
He
cautious.
he is now the worst admiral in the whole game.
It used to be Grimhausen was tied with him.
Yes,
And
but
Grimhausen got a
I,
buff.
yeah, I felt bad for Grimmelshausen, but Falk, there's no pity for Falk.
Falk
Yeah.
is worse than no admiral. Unless you have like him defending a place with a inspiring leader, then he can be a 2-star.
He's also better than NA if you just want to leave him garrisoning a play, because he'll get initiative order over at NA.
That's true. But that's assuming you're attacking that place with an NA.
Yes, but that still makes him better than NA because he's going to have better positioning order than any 1-star.
Yeah.
He's better than no admiral, but that's about all he's better than, and only on the defense, and only if you don't need flexibility and movement.
It's a very
Unless you
specific
want to attack a
situation.
place with your 1-star.
Yeah, the best part is you can't attack with Falk. It's just useless.
Yeah. You know,
No,
you
you-
really gotta wonder
Imperial
how we
command
got
that,
there in the
please.
first place.
Are you done, by the way, Nun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
you're not.
Okay.
No, you're not. Imperial command it.
No.
Probe, take command!
We'll give him the revolt. He will.
Yeah, give him
No.
the revolt.
No.
No.
Wait
Why
for
would I
Tier
do that?
Dice and trigger the revolt.
Hell of a
No! I mean, part of the reason I did trigger the revolt, I will admit right now, it wasn't just insanity, it was also... The revolt will be useless in a few turns when
But with-
Jan and his team show up.
Admiral.
There's nothing you can do against... Because Evans is dead, you know, so there's no appropriate counter for the revolt. I had to do it.
Yeah, our turn's over.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
your turn is over, cool.
All right, NSC.
Well, we're gonna have to go ahead and return on home to a doomstack of everything we have.
Fantastic.
A bit less than a doomstack.
Okay,
Um,
and that's it, I guess.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's our turn. We're hanging out.
All right then, pirates. Alliance is technically safe from pirates because there's nothing that can be hit. Empire is not safe. Empire does have Geiersburg exposed.
Yep.
So let's see.
And
And Castrop.
Empire
Aw.
and Castrop.
To clarify,
safe.
what makes the alliance safe?
They've got ships on every single place that could have.
So
a
even
revolt.
if the revolt occurred, even if the pirates occurred, they can't spawn where there's a fleet.
Okay. Well, I mean, why can't they spawn any of these?
we
because
removed
we-
that rule.
yeah.
The rule we set because before
If you look
pirates
down here-
spawn and are just useless. Yeah.
At the systems list, those are all the systems with a structure in them. So they're the only ones where pirates.
Oh,
can spawn.
they can only hit structures now.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you notice, this list is very green. A
Yes.
little yellow. I approve of the yellow.
Well, what are you gonna do when Yang shows up, Mike?
Die.
Yeah.
Happy.
Guess I'll die.
Yeah.
Are you?
All right.
Is Yang really going to come after me? That's the question.
Economics. Everybody add your money.
Probably.
Money, add your money. Money, add your money.
So I
I
forgot to add my
refuse.
money last turn.
I added it for you.
Okay.
I like having.
That is an obscenity on the face of all that is good and just in the universe.
We have so little cash right now. We have burned. Fazan has burned through all of its cash multiple times.
Yeah, but you've got so much of a ridiculous amount that you're making per turn. You could just replenish it all. Yeah.
Yeah. Not quickly though.
Yes.
A hell of a lot
we
quicker than
are-
in other games.
We are holding you to that 3.
I know. There's still a turn left. Calm down.
All right, I'm done with my economic phase. I just moved a ship.
Okay. Okay.
It's going down.
Okay.
And
So
for the record, we are expecting a return to the previous
yeah, I know.
term
I
of deal
know.
and
Yeah.
Permanently.
We just went over that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Permanently.
Empire.
You're not going to be
finish
doing
your
that
move.
again.
Empire,
Sure.
are you done?
Yes.
Building everything?
Okay. All right. We're
Hold on a
done.
minute. I'm doing one thing in my economic phase.
What?
Wait, we aren't buying anything?
Well, I'm not. Oh, is the yeah? I'm not doing anything in my economic phase really. I mean, just an accident. It seems the traitorous Pieta Dolano escaped. I don't know how this could have happened. I thought our prisons were more secure than this. We will be refocusing on handling this, but Pieta Dolano seem to have ended up, returning to their traitorous brethren. At least they didn't take any fleets with them. We managed to prevent that.
Those damn for-profit prisons, I swear.
Yeah. So they're sitting over there in the. They ran away to the
I
national.
can't believe you could allow this, but I guess I'll have to make do.
Sounds fake, but okay.
All right. Yeah. Fazan's done.
Okay,
So-
then that's the end of the move, right? Okay. June 7th, 95. Saved. Okay. Fazan, what's your military move?
Shuffle.
Yeah, I could have told you that, but yeah.
Oh, exciting.
Nope. We're not shuffling. We're hanging on Rantamarillo for a turn.
Your Palladial estate, yes.
No, we're not doing that. We're just gonna stay. On Fazan. Bad idea. We're staying on Fazan.
Okay. Is that it?
Yep.
Wait,
Alliance.
so Pat, so Fazan is allowed to lend their admirals out?
Oh yeah.
Not lend, give. Fazan would have to buy them back if they want them back.
Or say, hey, give them back to me. I gave them to you.
Or
But-
else.
Or else. But I mean, I already triggered the revolt on you, so it's not like I can really threaten with too much to you. I don't have cash either right now to do anything super threat. All right.
All right, I have swapped out more with Cerebreeze. I'll move 3rd and 10th Fleet.
What? Oh, it's just an ad. Okay.
Okay? So
And
is that it, guys?
let's see. Who could I put down there? Man, all of my admirals that are on reserves are not great. But, I mean, anyone's better than no. Let's see.
does it say that Bazan is able to like lend out their admirals?
Let me see.
Did you not state the exception in the rule, Warhawk? That could be the reason why. No, I can't find
Hold on. Let me. Where the heck did I put that? Let's see.
I guess Appleton.
There is a specification in our multiplayer diplomacy that trading admirals should be disallowed for game balance except for Fazan's special ability and the bribed admirals.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen an engineer ship before.
Oh, I have.
Oh, wait.
I
That's
think
fine.
I think I observed a battle that had one.
Well, yeah.
You know,
They
I
were-
really want to play the Yamato one of these days.
Don't we all?
I played it once. I played in a battle with it once. It was totally unfair.
Yep. Also, it would be totally unfair right now in this fleet setup. There's nothing left in the galaxy that could stop the Yamato.
My turn is over.
Okay, then Empire.
Okay, my move. Yeah, I'm gonna move 8th fleet. Yeah, I'm gonna move these 2 fleets to Jaffnar, and I'm going to take 2. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do this turn.
Okay. Then NSC. Your
Okay.
move. Bear in mind, if you swap out your Supreme Commander, that locks every other action for the rest of the turn.
Of course. Let's see. I mean, I don't
Yep.
think I have to.
5 turns until Yang fall.
Yeah. So, but you don't have much of a choice because with the current Supreme Commander, you can only move 2 fleets.
He's a 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this horrible enemy of democracy will serve me very well as supreme commander of all forces.
Are you sure you don't want to appoint Lagrange?
We have, those of us in the council have checked, and there are so few asteroids ahead of us that having an ambusher won't make that much a difference, and Fortress Buster does help against the necklace.
You don't
Oh,
need to
right.
tell everybody your strategy. Come on. OPSEC. Gosh.
If and when I get toppled, I'll be Non's puppet.
I didn't defect from the Alliance to put up with feelings like these. Okay, well then you got to put Haywood back in unassigned, by the way.
Yep.
All right, and then that would be all of your move. Okay, Pirates,
Well,
Alliance.
I can't assign other admirals.
No.
No, that's it. You're locked. That's it. So that's one whole turn. Okay, Pirates for Empire. Empire safe. Econ, add your money.
So yeah, those planets.
One moment. I was 68, so now I go to 68 plus 56 is.
Did you add your money on?
Oh yeah, I suppose it happens after.
Yeah. You guys really seem to want your income back. I can understand that. You guys can have 4 more income from Jaffnar. Here you go. I'm gonna need the money for a little bit longer.
You.
Yeah. Yes, me. You can say it.
Okay.
Something unfortunate has happened in the Empire.
Non.
Yeah, I've done what I need to do for the turn. We can.
Okay, all right. Well, then that's it. Then we're going up to. Oops, shit.
Oh, something
7.
unfortunate has happened in the Empire.
Has it? So,
No, nothing
Uh,
has none. You can stop talking.
Autobahn Braunschweig mysteriously turned up dead this morning.
Well, one moment. You could tell us all about it when it gets to your turn.
Yeah.
1, 2. No, I forgot to buy something on my turn. Well, whatever. We're gonna go to Rancho Mario and chill.
Alright, Alliance turn.
Yeah. 12th fleet. Let me see, what do you got going on over here?
I've been sitting here trying to come up with creative ways of rewording springtime for Hitler into springtime for the National Salvation Military Council, but it just doesn't flow that well.
Springtime for Green Hill.
Yes, good. All right, that's a name. That's a start. Springtime for Green Hill. All right, now there's only 3
Wasn't it-
syllables left.
Wasn't it
And
intentionally
Balat.
made to be shit for the dude to get out of it?
Well, Balat's only 2 syllables, Mike.
And Balat.
Fine.
Oh, Germany's 3. You right.
And Germany, yeah. So you need 3 syllables.
Doria.
Ask me your question.
It's only a system. Springtime for Green Hill and Doria.
Winter for Phazon and something shit. Damn it.
It's not winter for me at all.
I know
Thank
it's
you very
not,
much.
but you needed a name. It was 2 syllables. Or Alliance, did you do your move, by the way?
I have done a move. I'm trying to determine whether or not I am done. I might be. Son of a bitch. Athletes here, yeah. There he is, okay. 10 fleets there. God damn it. Yeah, I guess I'm done.
Okay. Empire, then, your move.
All right.
Yep. Well, I
Command net?
yeah, command that.
Fun. Okay.
Big decisions happening over there.
You could have commanded it during Alliance's turn. This is interesting.
That's a word for it.
I don't know what's going on over there. What is
No.
going on over there?
No, Non is. I think it's something simple. I think Non is trying to make some kind of storyline or something.
I think Non wants to quit.
Oh boy. I fear Probe more. I'll be honest.
You think that they're
This is
trying to
streaming, by
trigger
the
a
way.
revolt?
Good job, guys. Good job.
If they're trying to trigger a revolt, good luck. I mean,
Well, the revolt is not under the control of players anymore. It's under Fazan because
Yeah.
that's a balancing mechanism for the Fazan player.
so they took
Is this-
Jafnar and moved.
Is this an invasion?
-2 income to them.
It's the end of our turn.
You guys lost 2 income for Jafnar.
Alrighty.
I was giving you all 4 of it, so by taking it, you guys lost 2 income.
Yes, that is true.
That it then.
Is that it?
Yeah. That's the
Okay.
end of the Empire military move.
NSC. Oh,
Well,
beautiful for spacious space.
Spacious.
Holland now commands the 2nd instead of the 8th.
For spacious stars.
For spacious stars.
Why?
I'm just curious. Is anyone else actually listening to the 1812 overture?
Yeah.
I think this is Revel. The 8th is Paeta.
I mean, if you want to change it to something else, I won't really complain.
And Lagrange stays where he is. And unassigned, I gotta.
I think it's fitting.
And then let's see.
Faison looking at our fleets.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit, who did I just take out?
Carl.
Sorry, Hawk. Who did I just?
Carl.
Oh, it was
Connell. Connell.
Let's see. What's the Empire's best admirals?
Carl, command net.
All right,
Duh.
I'm going.
Oh, beautiful. You know, Fazan, by the way, attacking the corridor is basically guaranteed for me to hate you forever.
I mean, not as if you are already stealing all my money.
Yeah, I am stealing all your money. You got a problem with that? I have started a revolt and I'm weakening the alliance for you. I mean, it's I don't see the problem with me recouping all of my expenditures to make that happen. You know, it's the cost of doing business with Fazan.
Oh, who knows what's going on within Imperial politics right now?
Not that I care.
Okay,
Okay.
work that out. Oh, that's NSC. That's all we can do.
Yes, NSC also swapped ships between the stacks that were there. Just
Okay.
to clarify. Okay. All right. Pirates then. Pirates for Empire. Empire's safe. Econ, add your money. Oh wait, no. Alliance has pirates now too.
Oh,
Alliance is safe.
Yeah, because I did uncover one location.
Okay. Econ, add your money.
Yep.
Yep.
And anybody doing stuff with your econ, your money, buying anything, doing anything?
Let's see.
Non, did you add your money?
Yeah, I did.
You're 6 cash. 4 cash.
Yep.
Why is it 4? It should be 6.
It is 6.
Did you take Garmish back as well?
Yes, I did.
You didn't, but you did. I'll
Yeah.
fix it for you. So yes, you only get 4 income then, because your income goes from 8 to 4 because you took those 2. So you do only get to add 4 cash this turn.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anybody buying anything? Doing anything? Yes. No. No. Yes. Yes. No. No. Guess not.
That's it for me.
Mike, you were going to buy something the other turn, but you forgot.
As you see, I ran away from Fazan the turn. I
I
was
see.
going to reinforce that fleet a little bit, but no, not anymore.
I understand. Okay, then we're going to the next turn. It is now August 795. Let me save it. Saved. Okay. Alliance. Oh, Fazan's first move. Sorry.
Oh, one moment. Fazan's descent is 4.
Oh yeah, you're right. You
They
lost
took 2
systems.
planets from me.
How about that?
You want to flip roll for me quickly?
Well, oh yeah, you're right, because that would have taken place before the economic. You're safe.
Okay.
All right, Fazan, your move.
Descent by 2.
By doing
Nothing.
what?
I'm just grabbing Farkas, sorry.
Can you move that far?
5 with Marinesque. He's a logistician.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I got
Farkas
the range.
belong to Alliance,
yeah.
so.
Yeah, I gave myself the descent.
Okay. Anything else, Fazan, or is that it?
Minor descent hit, but I have to, there's some guys coming down the corridor. I'm sure you guys can all deal with them, because they're invading your territory.
You're
Okay.
invading our territory.
Alliance, your move.
Technically, it's our territory.
I don't know who's invading who anymore.
Technically, the Empire is invading itself.
We're rebels within rebels.
Well, doesn't that make us double rebels?
Okay.
Well, I guess I can move some ships around.
So what does this stack look like now? I got 13, 10, 3rd, and 12th. Well, that's unfortunate.
Why does it say that Rentenberg is under the command of Grimmelshausen?
Because nobody
It is.
deleted it. Because nobody deleted it. You're supposed to delete that off the thing. It is not fair that Flegel and Carnap are still alive at a point where Evans is not. I demand that you throw him into some hopeless battle.
I believe
No,
I'm
Michael
done.
Hill?
He could be like a. Wait, what is legal? Is he a 2-star?
I'm done, by the way.
No.
Okay.
Is that
Empire, it's your turn.
Yeah, Empire, your move.
Yep. All right. So, 6th Fleet is taking Gira and Fazan,
Mm-hmm.
and 5th Fleet is.
Following right behind.
You're a very aggressive Emperor.
We have to win a
Uh,
victory for the Emperor's upcoming birthday.
Yes.
You planned it, huh?
And so, just 1 second. Imperial Command Net, just for like 1 minute.
Well, the descent should be brought down, right?
I uppered my descent.
Well, then lower theirs, I guess, because they forgot. There you go.
I did their income for them, though.
Okay. Then they're done. They don't have to worry about it.
What will come of this?
I don't know. That's an issue for Mike to decide because it's his game to lose in balance. So
Oh, I don't care.
That's a 204.
That's a very pessimistic view, Mike.
This is the perfect moment for everything to go to hell.
Well, it's going. It's
Yeah,
going.
Handbasket.
I mean, how many ships are even left in the Empire at this point?
Not a lot. Most of them are nice alone.
Are they?
Or at least their biggest fleet is a nice alone. They do have 5 destroyers on 5th. 6 fleets,
Yeah.
204.
I almost built up Marinesk and then reassigned Rubinsky and attacked them. That would have been fun.
It would seem that they deliberately kept loyalists in charge. With
Yeah, they
one
want.
sect. Yeah.
They have 3 and 3, so if I do the revolt, that's funny.
If you do the revolt,
They were saying that you kept loyalists in charge of certain fleets, and I said it's set up so that if I did the revolt, it's currently 3 and 3, I believe, to loyalists and not loyalists.
if you did the revolt,
Stockhausen sect and Littenheim, and then Streit, Roenthal, and Grimmelshausen. Yeah, I'm not doing the revolt. So.
Crush me.
Oh, is the Empire done?
Yeah,
Empire
my turn's over.
Okay, then NSC.
Now the NSC sallies forth.
I guess we got nothing better to do.
Nothing better to do. Quick march.
Alright.
So I've taken. Oh, all right, but yeah, he also took one.
Is that it for the NSC?
That is it for the NSC.
Can I talk to the NSC quickly about
The NSC cancels the end of its move and talks to Mike.
Okay.
why am I hearing the Nutcracker? I don't like this.
Bad feeling about that. Let them stay there, god damn it.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
God damn it, Mike.
What?
I think he's trying to get them to move 1 less space. No. God damn it!
Can the tablet in this game get a virus?
I doubt it.
So.
Yes.
I will admit though, Non, your
Oh.
admiral deployment for deterring revolts is pretty good. Why are you opening accounts.google.com?
I tried to upvote a comment because I'm retarded.
Just go back to the.
Yeah, I hit back.
Yeah, I mean, I should probably put. Really, I should probably put Grimmelhausen in charge of Easterlone.
Hold up,
Probably.
boys. I'm gonna get me a sip.
That sounds like a great plan, right?
Hey, Alliance.
With this.
Yeah, what do you want?
Once to do with the National Military Council, they should kill Rubinsky.
We'll see what happens.
That was the plan all along.
I mean,
that's the idea of the game.
yeah. So you're
I
back.
mean, what?
There we go. Little mysterious birdie told me not to move as far.
Yeah, damn you, Michael. I was so happy when you moved there.
I see you, Vice. I see you.
Only takes some brains to be turned on.
Rudolph on Golden Bomb. Now that was good, Emperor.
Okay, then that's the end of that. So, Pirates Alliance is safe. NSC has nothing. Fazan
Fazan and Pirates?
is safe. Empire is safe. Well, Empire doesn't have any.
No
anyway.
Fazan and Pirates.
Econ Edge money.
Fazan and Juglords.
He's the Lord of War. Rubinsky should not be played by Nicolas Cage in any live action adaptation.
I already added the money on it. It was 59.
Okay, anybody buying anything?
No.
Not this turn.
Okay then.
Maybe I should. Fun.
Should we buy something, Non?
No, I'm not going to.
Okay.
Not this turn.
Empire?
You know, no. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Oh no. What? What?
Nothing crazy, guys. Calm down. Everyone calm down.
He's gonna buy a fortress and put it on Rantamario.
No, he's buying a fleet. He's buying...
Oh my goodness. How many are in that?
Well, it's just the fleet. You can't build more than one thing, so it's just the flagship. But that's 90 off the top. And
80 off the
second.
top.
Oh yeah, 80. Sorry, 80 off the top.
20 and then 60, so 140.
And who is in charge of this fleet?
Oh man.
So many choices.
Willock.
Yeah, big surprise. So in other words, you commissioned some poor fat, trader guy. Hey, by the way, your cargo ship is now the flagship of the fleet. Go conquer the Empire. And he's like, okay, I guess I will.
And they have no garrison.
Yeah, they don't.
Oh, man, you can take Castrop and
March 4th.
All right, I'm gonna.
All right, that's the end of the. Well, you gonna buy anything, Vice?
I'm gonna buy a minefield.
Nate.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm dumb.
Just run those fleets away to Bal. You know what? Want some advice? Some
I'm
advice?
gonna buy a minefield.
Just typing.
You want to come down to the Dominion Command? Matt? I can give you some advice.
Yeah, sure, why not? Advice for everyone.
Advice for advice.
Hear what you have to say.
Oh boy.
Boy, indeed.
Never give Fizz on shipyards.
Of course not. I was against the idea from the beginning, but I kept my mouth shut because I'm not in charge.
I know, I'm not in charge either.
I know, right? Oh well. These things happen. Live and learn, and
Yeah, this one. Yeah, I'm just kind of.
Minefield is not
fine
worth
with
it
this.
when I have an Artemis necklace not very far from here. So let's just move these guys.
well, you can't. This is the economic phase.
No, you're right. I'm gonna move them on my turn. Sorry. I was thinking about how I'm gonna handle it, and Minefield's not worth it, so I'm not buying.
All right, then nobody's buying anything. Then we are up to September of 795. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Done. All right. Fazan's military.
that's all.
Oh jeez.
Oh,
Are they gonna go clockwise or counterclockwise?
Now we have supply from 3 locations, and depending on how you guys move out of the corridor, I'm positioned to do something about it.
With your fleet of 2 guys.
Yeah. Marinas will handle this. Leave in the Marinas.
Marinus is a brave. What about this fleet, Mike? Don't forget your other fleet.
No, they're staying there.
Oh. That is disappointing. Why aren't you just gonna go around on a land grab?
Yeah.
Get
Because I'm gonna-
Castro.
Because
Make it.
I'm building a military there. Leave me alone. They're
Okay,
going to be
alright,
the strongest
okay.
military in the galaxy.
Oh, yeah,
They don't need to be a military. There's nobody there.
Yes, they do.
Literally, just need their cargo ship.
They need-
Seriously, they go around plant flags on places.
They
That's all
need
you
to be a military.
That merchant flying around the Empire, telling the citizens they belong to Fazan now.
Yeah, really. It's like who?
Fine.
who's-
This is what I'll do instead.
No,
Prove
but
my-
what are you
my
doing?
military
You
might.
you
1,
can move
2, 3,
everything.
4, 5.
You can move everything though, Mike. I'm not saying no.
I don't want to move the other one. It's staying there.
He's got a plan.
Okay, Mike. Fine. Okay. All right.
Man with a plan.
You've had interesting plans so far. I'll call them unorthodox. They are not what I would have done, but they're plans, and they seem to be having interesting fruit. So you do it. You do you, and we'll see.
Mhm.
Okay, that's them. That's Fazan then. So, alliance. It's all you.
Yeah, now I'm doing that thing.
Oh, I didn't realize you'd managed to get 4 fleets there. Maybe I shouldn't have given you that advice.
This
I
is
was thinking about it
unacceptable.
anyway. It was that or make the stand there. I gotta make the stand somewhere. Might as well be on my necklace and not waste $50. Anyway, that's 4 moves. That's all I got.
Okay.
Empire.
Empire.
Command net.
Yeah.
Okay.
What a mess.
What? What did I do?
Nothing. Nothing. You just increase the turmoil in the galaxy, and you're causing all of these women and children to suffer. It's nothing at all. Don't worry.
That's not a good way to
Hey,
talk about
I
the
have-
opposing team.
I have
Women
I
and
had
children.
8 years left of time to knock out of this clock.
8 more years.
Yeah, you're right. You do have a lot of time that you still need to.
Think about that for a moment.
I forgot. This is 794. We're only at 790. Wow.
Yeah, it's not like I've even burned out half the clock. No.
Are you doing what I did, Mike? We just kind of like cash in, and so you do something stupid, and then it derails it. Is that it?
No.
What are you doing?
No. I did derail my own plan a little bit, but believe me, I have a plan. Just counting on everyone playing moderately acceptably. For this to be able to work.
I see.
I mean, Non actually did exactly what I expected None to do. This was part of the equation.
Sure
I
it
did
was.
not expect to have to dump $300 to buy out to assist the revolt.
Well, that's unfortunate, but the revolt needed it. Otherwise,
Yeah,
it would.
the revolt needed it, so I did it. You know, it's so that did derail my plans a little bit, but pretty much everything else is exactly what I wanted to do in a crazy sort of insane way.
Well, at least you're making money hand over foot. So.
Yeah. I'm gonna start losing it though as soon as the.
But you can't lose that quickly. There's still too much of it spread out for them to take it back that fast.
Yeah.
I mean, up here, down here, all the way out here, and up
And
here.
the
They can't-
Empire has to spend a lot of time doing that, and also, all the time they're doing that, as soon as that's over, I could just give the rest of my money to the Alliance and rebalance the game. I mean, it's not.
Maybe, but I don't know. It depends on the effective fighting forces. The balance of power is looking kind of cheeky. It's not decisively different. The Empire has a surprising number of fleets still, and they do have a surprising number of good admirals that they can get. But
Mhm.
You have 9 fleets, and they're all just clustered together.
yeah, but they're gonna get Kirchiais in the next year
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, that's
That will kind of set things dead to rights again.
They're about to get the Dream Team, and
Well, they're missing Mintermeyer and
2 parts of the Dream
Reinhard.
Team.
technically Mercats too.
hmm
The
I mean,
loyalists.
but even with that, Young and Bittenfeld turn it into a 2 5-stars.
You mean Kirchiais and Bittenfeld?
That's what I meant.
Yeah,
Young
yeah.
is obviously not in the.
I don't think they would get along very well.
Yeah, no.
Actually, no. That would probably be. Someone's probably made fan fiction of that.
the what?
Yang
What
and
would
Minefield?
happen if Yang was born in the Empire?
He talks about it in the show.
I know. I don't want to spoil it. I'm just saying. Like, what if that actually happened? What would happen?
He'd actually have an employable fucking skill, other than the military.
Might have joined Reinhardt, although he might not have gotten in the military.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oyster farmer.
The Empire would win so hard. Is what-
I mean, yeah, even if he didn't join the Empire military, the Alliance wouldn't have anything to stand against Reinhardt.
I mean, because even with all the other good admirals, there's not quite enough to deal with Reinhardt. I mean, pretty much every one of his major successes that would have totally tipped the scales was negated by Yang throughout his career.
Yeah,
it was
even Julian probably would have just been a kid.
Yeah, he would never had a teacher.
He would never had his parents killed, so yeah.
Well, that's only if he was born in the. Well, no. If Julian was still born in the Alliance, his parents getting killed would be irrespective of Yang.
But he wouldn't be.
He would be
Yang's
Yang's ward, so he wouldn't have that influence anymore. Yeah.
Mhm.
Did they ever actually specify which battle Julian's father died in, or not?
I don't remember for sure. He's shown at one point in the show
He is.
in the Gaydens.
Oh, okay. I didn't watch all those, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's an episode. There's a great historical Gaiden. This is not super spoilers because the Gaydens are all prequels and they're not relevant to the.
No worries.
But they talk about one of the historical alliance admirals, Bruce Ashby. What?
Say
What?
that again, slower.
Where is Reinhardt at the beginning of the turn?
Royantal is, he's right here. He didn't move.
No, he wasn't there.
Wow,
was on-
that's
on-
on you to keep track of.
Oh, Fifth
Yeah,
Fleet.
yeah, non.
Yeah, 50.
He definitely wasn't right here. He was somewhere like over here, I think.
At the beginning of the turn?
No, you brought him with your other fleets. He was here
Oh.
on
He
Diverger.
wasn't. He wasn't all the way back over there. We had
'Cause you
moved
had
him
some-
Yeah,
you
forward.
had someone
he was
covering
right
Diverger.
here, and then I moved him up here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So that's where he was.
Yep.
All right, back
Alright,
to command
turn.
net for a second.
Alright.
We're done with our turn.
I want pie. Who else wants pie? I want pie.
I think they said they were done with their turn, right?
Or I can knock over my mic.
Are we just wanting to move Reintal to a different place?
Non, what are you doing?
Yeah, we didn't want to move one. That was a mistake. We had wanted to move him down towards Rentersburg.
Rentenberg, okay.
All right, turn. Pass. Economic phase.
No, it's the National Social Military Council.
Oh,
Right.
right.
I'm
Yeah.
mulling over it. Hawk just
Um,
stepped out, but fairly certain that we'll just mosey on right up to here.
Can I speak to you in mind this briefly?
You certainly may.
I got dropped from the server again.
Yeah.
Just rejoin. It's not like somebody's going to take up your place.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Sorry if I've been slowing things down a bit.
not really.
What?
Said not really.
What do you mean?
I
You haven't been slowing things down.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, huh. Yeah, I suppose I've just been yeah. I suppose I'm just extra self-conscious today or something, I don't know.
Definitely haven't slowed things as bad as I did in my first session. So
Okay, what I miss?
Nothing in
The
general.
filthy Fazani and your comrade are speaking together.
Oh. Oh,
And also that, yeah.
cool. Be right back.
Okay.
How
That
did
was
you
weird.
make those edits?
What?
What?
How did you make those edits, Como?
With a Photoshop?
Paint?
absolute madman.
I like that.
Como, you're a fucking legend.
I wish.
What is Julian going to do with that spoon?
I wish my actual employers thought that.
What is Julian going to do with the spoon?
He's
I'm
just
sorry, what?
Hold on.
cooking, obviously. He's just watching.
Yeah, he was cooking soup, I think.
Thinking, gee, I can't wait until
I
my
love that
adopted dad
expression.
joins.
The mass is extremely large.
Your mother.
Mm-hmm.
I feel sorry for anyone that's watching this.
Well, I mean, there's 3 people, which means there are 2 users that are not me.
Hmm.
So,
Or perhaps like our jokes are better than I thought.
maybe we had up to 5 last time. It'll get better. I only have like 2,000
I
subscribers
didn't
and I haven't posted
advertise
anything
this
for
time because
you. Because Fazani tricks are racist.
there are some folks on the server where I usually post this that could get that probably would not like
Post what?
Rubinsky.
I mean, just send them this.
Oh, that. How could they even tell, like, what that is?
Well,
Oh,
the
oh,
hands.
well,
That's
I mean,
a
why
pretty
would-
well-known
I mean, why
backroom.
would... Yeah, but who cares?
And it's in the thumbnail also. Still.
Like, if you don't find that funny, you're just a stiff jerk off.
All right. My mother just asked me to go get her some food, so I'll be back in about 10, 15 minutes.
Okay.
See you then.
Don't blow up the Empire while I'm gone, guys.
I'll try
Trying
not
to
to do
keep
that
together.
again.
We'll be on our best behavior. He comes back, everything's on fire.
I wonder what's going on in the alliance right now.
Michael's helping them out more.
Or well, more with the National Military Salvation Council.
I figured I knew what he meant. I'm just waiting for them.
Yeah, well, I think we've all learned important things from this game. Like, never give your economic zones to the Zon. You cannot trust them. Not one ounce.
Well, hindsight is 2020, right?
Yep. Man, it just hurt so bad that I had such a perfect situation back there and then fucking blew it.
Empire has only one way to win, really, at the early game.
Yeah, but the thing is I could have just gone to Kaffir and attacked the turn after that. I don't know why I didn't do that.
Pistol. Two-star offensive leader. This is a long discussion for should you move 2 or should you move 3.
Yeah.
Should just move 3 and get this over with.
Kazan. Now, what I'm wondering is should we just should we bother to hit Altena on the way?
What was that?
Should we bother to hit Altena on the way?
Which one? Where?
The pirates?
No, but why would no? Why would we want to potentially weaken our forces?
Yeah.
I don't think you can weaken them anymore.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
That's the T.
Well, we will weaken them if we go fight those pirates. So.
Well, you see, if you fight those, never mind.
It really is not to our advantage to fight them right now.
You can get a shipyard and economic zone out of it.
Yeah, but we need to destroy that second fleet as fast as possible.
Now the real question is,
Yes.
who's going to lead the new one now? Kurtiais or Royenthal?
It's Kiri Heist. And what did you say?
No, I mean like in canon, who's going to lead the new one, right?
It would probably be Kiri Heist.
I feel like Royenthal would probably let your guys.
Probably what, Kurtiais?
Let him be in charge. Because Kyrgyz is obviously the best person who ever existed in Legend of Galactic Heroes universe. Everybody talks about how things would be better if he was still here.
He didn't leave long enough to fuck up.
Yeah, the only reason Ryan Hall rebelled was because he's too prideful. Wasn't that why? To admit a mistake or something like that?
I think Reinhardt also pissed him off a little.
Yeah, that too.
He got wrongly accused, and he's like, well, if I have to pay for the crimes, I might actually commit them.
Okay.
That was a long discussion.
Oh,
We were talking about our novel.
No.
We're gonna march on up and grab this. It's ours now.
Indeed. Nice. You,
God damn it! It happened again.
Stop. You
Wait.
you butterfingers.
Yeah, I deleted my whole fleet.
What just happened?
We refreshed.
You butterfingers. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Why?
I'm sorry.
I'm probably gonna crash up because I always do.
Oh no. Okay.
Look, delete that. Copy, paste it. Boom. There it is. It's done.
Thanks, Hawk.
Boom,
It's
there it is.
over.
Yo, add 2 dissent, lose 2 dissent.
Yeah, add 2 dissent to loyalists. Remove dissent. Well, there's no dissent here.
Are you back, Mike? Did you make it?
No, I'm still loading. I'm probably
Fuck.
gonna crash.
Income. Yeah, 2 income.
Sorry, fellas. Oh, I've got 2 income. Look at me. You made it.
So, I
Everyone
don't like
back?
that you did that.
The sounds in this goddamn game are so just satisfying. Okay, well that's the end of the military turn, so let's do pirates then. So let's see. There's a chance of pirates. There is a chance of pirates for the Alliance. And for Fazan. So let's see, Alliance first.
is safe. Fazan is safe.
Damn
Econ, add your money. I'll add it for you, Mike.
Thanks,
Let's see.
I crashed.
I know. 184. Okay.
Don't add it. Just subtract 6.
What?
Because I'm giving 50 to a friend
Oh.
as a loan.
Okay. All right. Well, you had 184. You had 140 plus 44 is 184, and you want to give 50 away.
Yeah.
All right. So that becomes 134. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So it becomes 50 NSC, and NSC's.
And it's a loan that is owed at a.
What's the interest rate?
It's no interest.
Oh, good. Lucky me.
You owe me the money in one turn.
You got it. So many choices. Coke or Pepsi?
Buy a battleship with it. Dare you? I dare you.
I don't like your tone, Fazan. Oh, is it econ? Forgive me.
It's
Yeah.
econ.
It's econ. It's econ. I mean, I'll throw that minefield right down there. That's what's going there.
You technically have $52 because you got the
52.
income.
Oh, well, that changes everything.
Yo, if you give me $2,
Oh.
Fazan wants all the money.
Jesus. Who else dropped? None dropped. There you go.
Sorry.
I'm
Repromoted.
here.
Can you
Okay.
subtract another 50 from my money? Oh, sorry, no, not. Yeah, 50. You know, 50.
You're
Sorry.
in here.
It's
You can,
fine.
It's
I'm back,
because
I can do it.
instead of deleting the planet, I deleted all my ships.
Okay.
what are you doing? Oh, never mind. Slaggy. All right. Okay. So what are you buying, Carl?
What are you
I
buying?
put. Oh, well done.
Why are you
Oh,
selling?
There's the minefield. There it is.
Oh, you put a minefield. Okay. All right. So you got $2 now. All right. 2 space bucks. And Fazan, you buying anything?
Yeah, we did it.
Okay. Empire, you buying anything?
Yes, I am buying a for Night Fleet. I am buying a battleship.
Okay. Where is Ninth Fleet?
On Easterland.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So make sure to subtract your money and everything.
Yep.
Okay, add it to the roster and everything.
Yep. Add what to the roster?
The battleship, so all the numbers
Yeah,
are
I
done.
did. Yeah, I did.
All right,
I'm
let
gonna
me
fix
save
the
it.
balance of the power at the end of this session. Because I
Okay.
haven't-
How
Yeah,
long are we planning to keep going, by the way?
Yeah, it's 7 my time.
Oh, it's a lot later for other people.
Yes, it sure
We
is.
have been streaming for
I'm
2.5
saying
hours
this.
now.
Ooh.
Usually, how
There's
many
been a lot
followers?
of.
I know,
celebrations.
but I'm so into this right now.
What she said.
Usually we go 30 minutes to an hour longer. I don't know how the rest of you feel about going longer or not longer.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm indifferent. It's whoever's got to be in bed soonest.
What did Kamal
I'll
says?
go like an hour longer.
Half an hour's fine for me.
Yeah, half an
Then
hour.
half an hour.
Okay. Half an hour sounds good.
Okay.
Okay. Fazan, military turn.
Hey Alliance, I need to use this to deal with the Imperial invasion. I'll give it back. I don't want to keep it. Sorry, I deleted the wrong one on accident while I was moving. You guys still have plenty of systems loyal to you, so we're just gonna. Thanks. We're gonna be building here.
Oh,
Okay, so
Fazan, could I kindly get some supply from that?
Yeah, sure.
That's
And
great
so-
to hear.
Both sides have supply from everything in their own territory. That's my rule.
Oh, of course, I forgot about that.
Oh, Empire, because you're being a dick to me, you don't get supply from any of my stuff in your territory.
Oh, how tragic.
Alright, is that it for Fazan?
Yeah, we're done.
Or would you like to have a quick discussion?
Yeah, sure, I'd love to have a quick discussion.
Well, I was gonna say come on, but you know what? Why not? No, I don't know.
You don't have to have one with me. I mean, I can if you'd like.
Take your whole team.
I'll see
Whole
what Michael
team
has
is
to
literally
say.
two people.
Yeah, my whole team is Como, and I'll let Michael sit in.
Then I'll come visit the Alliance.
What a twisted web.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Wait,
you
how did
sent
that?
the
How
wrong
did we?
character there.
Oh, wait, I misread that.
What is happening?
Lots of deliberating.
What kind of Fizani deals is he making with you?
Whatever it is, it probably involves, nefarious things like blood sacrifices and,
Definitely, yeah.
Figures for Fizani.
of course.
Worshipping some Imperial backwater.
Yeah, I'm sure that that weird cult that spontaneously showed up in the last 5 years certainly has nothing to do with Fazan.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems vaguely heretical.
Well, fellas, I'm sure of one thing, and that's I'm glad I'm not living in this galaxy.
I mean, the Earth is a beautiful place. It is where we came from.
See, what I've got to do is I've got to hurry up and lose this so I can become a pawn of the Kaiser and then participate in both revolts.
Wait, what?
If I lose, I become an Imperial player. But if I do that before the Imperial revolt, maybe I can be on the new Reich.
Jesus.
I know.
You guys done? Oh, they're still moving in. Okay.
Okay,
Jesus
this flip
Christ.
2 exploded to me.
It's taking 3 hours to go through 10 months.
Well, it's all heavy politicking and backstabbing. and...
real politics.
This game is just gone full diplomacy.
Well, if we can even call it that, it's more like backroom backstabbing.
Isn't that what
Right,
diplomacy is all about?
No, diplomacy has a little bit more dignity to it. A little bit more dignity to it.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You have
Well,
to,
I mean,
you have to
depends on your play
smile.
style. Are you a romantic or a classic? This is how romantics play.
Oh well,
I prefer the classics. More of a Baroque.
Classic romantic.
Okay, well, in my last game I fired a death laser at Fazan. Does that make me a pragmatist?
That makes you a postmodernist.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Hey, it's modern art. What is it? I call it the destroyed planet.
Oh, wow.
That's something. It's a commentary on environmental themes. Yes, yeah. The gratuitous destruction of the environment. But did you really have to use an entire planet to do it? Well. So, with the Imperial Palace under Fazani jurisdiction,
it shall be retaken.
What exactly is the Empire's prerogative now?
Where does the Kaiser live?
The Kaiser.
He lives on Fazan.
Yeah, he was traveling with the invasion fleet.
Yeah, the Kaiser lives in Fazan.
Excellent.
Yeah, he had been traveling with bots. He starved to death.
Well, I thought Braunschweig died, didn't he? Do we have a new Kaiser by now?
Yeah, now it's Littenheim's daughter.
Oh. Okay, well, it's a very nice Kaiserin you have there. It'd be a shame if something happened to her.
Yeah. I mean, she was also at the expedition. Who knows how she got back?
I'm just trying to consider what would the new Reich look like without Reinhardt. I guess it would just be Kirthiais, and he would be the one who's got the vendetta to conquer the universe.
Yeah, he wants to destroy those dirty.
Ryan Hall and Kirthiais.
Yeah,
Growing up
you
together.
might all want to take their revenge for the death of their boyfriends.
Yeah, it's an unorthodox plot, but yeah, I like it. It's got tragic elements. It's got a crescendo. I'm sure we can work with it.
Gotta read the tags first.
It sounds like a really bad fan fiction, but you know what? I don't care. It's great.
Take it easy.
That scared me.
Poor Sabine. I mean, her grandfather died. Her favorite maid died.
How did that happen?
Both her and Kaiser Friedrich had been traveling with fleet with Merkatz.
Ugh.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yes.
What?
I'm just saying hi.
Oh,
Oh, hi. What's going on?
Not
What
much.
tricks are you doing today, Fazan?
Oh no!
And we're just discussing lore.
It all comes tumbling down.
three.
Oh boy.
An attack? Wait, who
That's
attacked? Empire?
Yeah, I've got 13
Alliance
from 12.
attack? Did Alliance attack?
Yeah, we are attacking. I just have to.
Copy your cards, please.
Yeah,
keeps
unfortunately, I have to.
This is gonna be an interesting battle.
This is at Pamela. Okay. With
Yeah.
a minefield. All right.
Oh my god.
I'm pulling up the map for Pamela right now.
This is
Unfortunately, I
like-
have an ambusher here and not a
Do we-
minesweeper.
I'm down, but do we have time for this tonight?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
We can
set it up.
Yeah, we
can
can.
set it up. Yeah, that sounds fun.
Everybody got your cards and everything.
Second, 8, and 11.
I've got mine saved.
Hang on. I probably should do faction leadership.
310. 12.
How do I don't know my tabletop simulator well enough. How do I save these?
Just right click and say copy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh,
I mean,
both.
yeah, but you can only paste one at a time, so you're gonna have to make a new one. Just make a new one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I mean, you can. I've got both mine copied, but
Well, you have to
This is
unlock
going
them
be
to select the
such
place.
a mess.
that's just what I did, and I locked them again.
Yeah.
I got it. Give me a second.
What number is Pamela? Does anyone know?
Pamela is number 49.
Yep.
You're writing asteroid.
These and all solid.
Yeah, it's 49.
There we go. That'll work in the interim.
Let's go.
Okay, ready?
So yeah, that's like 2, 3. Wait, let me just do one thing.
I've got mine.
Listos.
Okay, let's. I'll start setting up the maps. Everybody else can focus.
Now
on
the big
stuff.
pressure on me is that I've got to put up my minefield, don't I?
Well, we
I
can
can-
wait until we get it all together.
I can
Let's
get the
chat
map,
about
Warhawk.
Yeah. So you just need to set up. Whatchamacallit? It's 18 hexes worth of mines. So just get 18 hexes.
All right.
It's too bad that you can't delete things by throwing them into the abyss, but I suppose that could cause headache.
It easily could.
Yeah,
I mean, at times I thought the same thing.
yeah. It would be so satisfying.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, fort. You don't have a necklace. You don't have a garmish fort. You don't have a Vigilant fort. There's fort.
Shipyard, you do.
Shipyard and Economic Center, yeah. Here you go.
And
And
make
that's
sure those are not reversed. They are not
yeah,
reversed. That's correct.
that's correct. Yep. And you might as well lock these because they're not going to go anywhere for now.
Locked.
Okay.
So that's the left one.
And you need
16.
18, isn't it?
18.
Hold on. I don't know how to spell minefield. Minefield. There we go. Let's see.
Your field?
This field is mine.
The minefield is
I don't have a hammer.
18x's worth. 6, 12, 18. So I'll just stack them up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 6, 12, 18. There you go. And I'll just kind of leave them here in the middle because you need to deploy those, but
Van Hill? Yes.
what is at planet Pamela? Let me see.
Oh, I need to add the 2 asteroids. I forgot to add those.
I already did.
Oh, you did. Cool.
Yeah, they're there.
Man, this game.
Yep.
This game indeed.
Yeah, it's like the Empire just like makes one misstep and it just like all goes to hell. Or it's like Alliance makes a misstep, Empire gets too ambitious, and it just all goes to hell.
So, okay, what are our stars at?
We're gonna have to do the flips.
Yeah, we're gonna have flips.
Ooh.
So you have Holland as a
By the way,
3.5,
did you
so
guys ever see my discussion of like the whole coin flip mechanic?
Yes, we did.
it seemed way too complicated to me.
All right, that is your
Oh,
fleets
that's
without
all.
flagships. You
I
do need
haven't-
to add flagships.
I haven't read it yet, to be frank. I will though.
What flagships do you want? Oh, you're
Let's
searching. You're
see.
searching the bag.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm having a bit of a Bernstein Bears kind of thing. I can't find an entry in the wiki for Pamela.
Yeah, you can't. I
Yeah.
searched for it earlier when I was doing something else. There's a couple of planets that don't have any entries.
Yeah, but I can't even find like a page for it that's empty. It's just not even there. But I can't find any line related to it either.
Kaffir, I found one line related to it, and it did not link to a page, and there is no page for it as well.
But I can't find Pamela at all in the wiki. It doesn't even respond to the name.
Then you're just spelling it wrong.
Pamela.
No, I meant it's
You're giving
different
No.
in the show.
And
Hyperion to Wideborn? How dare you?
I don't know who else to fucking give it to.
It's Young's ship. You need to wait until you recruit him.
Oh, yeah, I
No
told-
one else can have the Hyperion.
Vice, I want the Ajax.
With the Ajax?
I want the Ajax.
We can both have the Ajax.
I know.
In my scenarios that I create, I rename the generic flagships with the names of the admiral's actual flagships. Just-
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Does the Convent flagship have a name?
Oh, that is 18
Yes.
mines. There we go.
Should we rename these ships?
No, those are all named ships. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
I'll just
forgive me.
leave these over here because we need to handle the move. Hold on, let me unlock this so we can move this.
Let's see, Wideborn has 3.
Oops, I had the card select.
Well, since you guys are just setting up for the battle, I think I'm gonna head to bed.
I know why we can't find Pamela.
Palmeland.
Because it's Pamela.
Palmeland.
See you
Damn.
later.
All right, can you
See ya.
find Kaffir then?
Except
Or
that in the
find-
files it's actually spelled as Pamela. at least in the tactical maps from the Google thing. So
Well, I mean, that could be a typo of mine going back to the very beginning.
You
But
have the wrong leaders in here. I thought you had Appleton in this fleet.
Yeah, I can't find Pamela in
I have
the
Appleton.
either.
No,
And
not.
I couldn't
No?
find any chance with the
Appleton's back
Muslim.
He's Ninth Fleet. Appleton's at
Okay.
south of Highness. I mean, Appleton's what is it? Oh, he's like a
He's an old
old
guard.
guard, right? Yeah. No, I wouldn't put him here. I'd put him by himself because fuck him. What else?
this page is Japanese. I don't know what the hell this is. Damn it.
Wait. Oh, what else I've got?
Nope, not delete, not delete.
Pamela. Well, that's
I'm-
a typo worthy of
He's
a
got
replace.
those.
still, the only mentions of that planet are in the talk
Okay.
sections of the wiki.
Al Salam should have 312.
It's
312.
in the series. It is mentioned as one of the planets that revolts when one of the planets that joins the National Salvation Military Council that Yang puts down at the very, very beginning of it. That's the only place it's mentioned in the entire series. Okay. All right. Well, that's worthy of a note.
That's suitable enough for me.
What? That's worth a note.
The name of this place is wrong.
Oh, what's the actual name?
Palmland, but it's Pal.
Palmland. There should be an L.
As in
Yeah,
the
well, I
palm
can't
tree.
find with an L either on the wiki.
Please be careful when you move a bunch of fleets together. Move them very slowly, otherwise they collapse into foggy singularity.
Wait. How? Palemmlend?
Yes, palm as in the palm tree, or the palm in your hand.
Lend? There's Palmend.
Palmelend.
I'm
MELEND.
gonna rush and teach this
MEL.
English.
Well, it's his job, right?
Palemmeld.
Wait, what?
Palemmeld.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Everyone, just let's figure this out quickly, and then we can reconfirm. Alliance, double check the fleets of the National Salvation Military Council. National Salvation Military Council, double check the fleets of the Alliance, and then we have to do coin flips between Alslam and Holland, and then Lightborn and Holland, and then Van Hue and Payetta and Lagrange. And Cerbreeze is last. He's bottom of the barrel.
Those are correct. Yeah, Cerberus is just here as support.
Okay. Should we confirm ours as well, since nobody else does it?
I'm hardly paying attention. What's up?
I just told the National Salvation Military Council should confirm the fleets of the Alliance, and the Alliance the fleets of the National Salvation Military Council.
I have confirmed the NSMC.
Okie dokie. Let's see. Where is the Alliance fleets?
Right here.
Down here. Okay.
What's that coin at?
He's his 12th. He's
Okay.
are in the middle.
3, 1, 2. Okay. And Appleton. Appleton's
not
not
here.
this. It's Wideborn and the other dude. All right. 3, 3, 3. Okay. And 3, 0, 4. Okay. Yeah, looks right. Okay. Sure. So we can put off the deployment of everything until next week, I guess.
We
Of
should
course,
do
yeah,
the
we-
coin flip stuff.
We should
Yeah,
do the
coin
flips, though. Yeah, of
flips.
course.
Oh, I thought you already did it. That's why they're in this order. Okay.
No.
They just
So,
put them in some order. I don't know.
I
So
was
then
trying to
what-
put them in order to have the guys next to each other, so it's not too much to move. But I forgot that Videborn was a 3.5 star, so that means there's actually he ended up in the right position. But these three have flips against each other, and these three have flips against each other.
Wait, I'll sell him. Is it offensive? Yes, he is. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So, I would say for this one,
I guess
the
the
way
one
to
alliance
make it
should go
most
first.
balanced would be these two flip to be against him, right? Because then it's 50-50 odds for each of them to be before, because they don't have to flip against each other.
Okay.
Wait, so it's
The
a
opposite
Banhu,
for
Kayata,
3.5 stars.
Grange?
Yeah. So each of them flipping against Van Hugh.
There's a way to make it even odds, like in any order.
Yeah, so that's all Payata has to flip first against Van Hugh.
Sounds about right to me. I'll flip for him then. Heads, I
is
get it.
first. Yep, okay.
Alright.
You need to flip for Lagrange.
And then Lagrange going before Van Hugh, flipping again. Heads, he goes
Let's-
first.
Okay.
Okay.
He does not.
Move Van Hugh.
Oh yeah, because the thing is, with that method, there's about Van Hugh has a 50% chance of being instead of
Yeah.
That's what happens when you have 2 against 1.
And you want to do the same for these guys?
The same, but now the alliance flips twice
Right.
because Holland is.
So let's
So,
go
Heads
with
go
Aslam.
first.
Fingers crossed.
Aslam.
Okay. And
Alright,
now,
yeah, next one, yeah. Hang on. Let's do the other flip first.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
do
do
both.
that first, yeah.
because then we can
All
move
right.
2 fleets if that's the case.
Heads. So I can decide between these two also, and I'm just gonna move.
Yeah. If you just move the 2 of them right now, then we can adjust.
I thought that
Oh,
might
no.
happen.
Too
It's
many
fine,
people
it's fine.
moving shit.
No, it's
fine.
that
I got
he
him,
was
I got him.
holding them right above where I was
I
selecting.
was trying to move them and it didn't. Ah,
Too many
shit.
people.
Let go.
There we go.
This
Oh,
is the
that's
order
bad.
I have
Bad luck
Like,
for the.
everything else left.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
I
you
mean, I will-
Admiral died by collapsing into a pile of toasters.
Well, the whole thing's going to be in the car in the coin, so might as well be the placement too.
Okay, so everyone is at 3 except for the guys who aren't, I guess.
Except for Sarah Brace.
Yeah, so to just kind of emphasize that point, we got 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2. Okay.
I was ready for you, Warhawk.
Poor innocent logistician.
And he's got to deploy first.
At least he's as fast as them, except he's actually
Where are his
faster
supply
than us.
ships?
Yeah. Okay.
Look, he's
Well.
got dope facial hair.
All right. Let me save this. Hold on. This is the Battle of Pamela.
And you still do have to deploy your asteroid, your
My
minefields.
minefield, yes.
Palmeland
That's the Zani
795
minefield.
10.
So there are some asteroids here, but they're not very useful.
Yeah, there's a couple. It's nothing.
Okay. All right, fellas. Well, let's set up, and we're good to plan this over the week and execute it next week.
Yeah, plenty of time to mull over it. Oh.
Indeed.
Right on.
But by the way, how did you make all the maps twice?
What?
Are you asking?
Or
Me?
I meant Warhawk.
Could you
What?
repeat that?
Or all this is a question for later.
What?
No, you just cut out while asking the question.
They're asking how he made all the maps.
Oh, well, these all mostly came from the freaking, what was it? Google Draw.
Yes.
content
So
from the concept arts are there, and then we just translated them to hexes.
the original game was very well. The maps were smaller. Like the actual galaxy map was smaller. There was fewer locations, and locations were tied together by star lanes. So you didn't actually fly between them. You just went A to B, and that's it. The maps at that point were designed based on A, any descriptions that existed or were available, B, just bullshitting them if they weren't, and C, trying to line them up so that if you were attacking from a certain direction, it kind of made a little bit more sense. That didn't really bear out anyway, but there was enough variation, and I went through 64 of them, so I figured what the hell. So eventually just converted them into the
hex grid.
the hex grid ones.
Yeah.
There was enough variation that it seemed to be enough anyway. Too many of the locations in the actual series are just wide open regardless because they're near something, but they don't actually do anything with them. So generally speaking, most of the big name locations are very empty. So then,
Matt has all those
Astrofield?
planets.
so yeah, generally speaking, the further away you get from the regular stuff, the crazier the maps can get. But oh well.
Like, wow,
yeah,
what a
thinking about
normal,
maybe
boring
making
map.
some of my own maps. But I guess I was wondering about like what software you use to make maps.
I did not use software. I did not use calculations. I just felt it out, and it's been felt out
No.
over many, many games. That's all.
No, I meant
pretty
like as in like Photoshop or whatever.
What?
What?
I mean, as
Like,
in,
how did you draw the map? Is what Non's asking. Like, what tool did you use to draw these? Not
Well,
what was
I
the
don't
design
know.
choices. Like,
Do
did you make them in Paint? Did you make them in?
you mean the hex grids in the back of the manual?
Yes, that's what Non's asking.
Photoshop or GIMP?
Flash 8.
Oh shit! Yeah, I remember that. All the coasters were made in Flash.
Everything is Flash, and
All those
specifically
little-
Flash 8. Yeah.
All those little ship models, they're actually super HD. You just don't see it.
Yeah. Well, they're not super HD, but they're fairly detailed enough. Yeah.
We've spent so much time trying to find the top-down views of ships. That's why we
Yeah.
only have a few flagships.
It's
So-
freaking difficult. I made a bunch of them without any kind of reference, just trying to eyeball it. And then the moment I found actual references, it was totally off. I'm like, oh, crap! So I had to go back and remake a bunch. If there's any more that can be possibly found, I could add more. I think I have maybe 2 or 3 of the fancy, anime style. Every Imperial admiral gets a fancy flagships, but I never bothered making those. And then for the Alliance, most of their ships look the same anyway.
Mhm. And with the Empire's fancy admiral flagships, except for Mueller, and Bittenfeld, I guess, most of them are just a stripe on the side of their ship. Which
Well,
doesn't-
before Reinhardt, only before.
Sure.
After Reinhardt, they all get their custom fancy crap.
Doesn't Mittenmeyer and
They get their
I
own.
found it.
They
I
get
thought they
custom
kept
ones.
their own default ones.
No, they
Yeah,
get
yeah,
custom
yeah.
ones. They have
Yeah.
custom ones even during the Ellipstat rebellion.
Warhawk.
Oh.
What?
And then they've got
What?
like
Guess what?
Fahrenheit has
What?
his
Look at the
like
general.
mini.
Hold on. Stand by. Yeah, there you go. That's the only reference to Pamela. Yep.
Too
Paladin.
bad it wasn't April. You guys were close, but not April.
April. Yeah.
How did
Couple
you
months
just
too
have
late.
that image on hand, or did you just remember the episode and just not screenshot it?
I just used my Google foo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. They all do get their own special ones.
Yeah, it's very anime. Everyone's got their shtick, including that one
Oversight
guy that's
doesn't
got
get
this. Oh, yeah. Well, heck,
Well,
even the Alliance technically does, because once all of the generic ships get blown up, then all the ones that are left are distinctive. The Triglav, the one that's got the freaking tiger stripes on it that shows up and dies within like the first
I don't
episode.
think
That's
McClinger gets one.
Mecklinger.
The further you go into the show, the crazier the design.
Mecklinger does. He just doesn't show up that often. He's constantly
Mecklinger-
garrison duty.
Is a fucking boss. He is the boss.
All he does
There you
is
go.
garrison duty.
Garrison duty, and he plays piano, and he does art, and he does conservation work. I mean, come
Well,
on,
Renaissance
the man is
man.
just.
He looks like he has seen a lot of Rear Duty, huh?
Yeah, that particular
Rear
quote
duty?
out of context. It's a nasty one of those pictures out of context. Shit. Well, yeah. So I didn't bother to make a lot of them because A, a lot of them weren't available, and B, it's tedious. It really is.
They don't really have top-down views of most of them, I imagine.
Yeah.
Well,
and-
sometimes they do, but most of this is like front or side or like back.
Exactly.
It's all the
Yeah.
same.
And to be fair, the ships are not designed for a top-down view to be aesthetically pleasing. The Alliance is very much a look at it from the side kind of faction, and the Empire is very much a look at it from an oblique angle kind of faction.
Oblique angle.
hmm I mean, I always wanted to go back and make more But every time I'm rearing up to do it, I kind of just say to myself, man, that's really tedious and boring. I just don't do it.
Sounds about right. Well, I mean, I imagine me pointing out random shit is doesn't help.
We need to talk about that rule, but I don't know how the hell to fix that, Mike. I don't know. I don't know how to make that more specific so that you can get around it.
What rule?
Yeah. So.
So, Nan, do you want to take out a loan from Fazan?
No.
It's if you take out a loan of $50, all I want back from you is 1,000 space bucks.
That's nothing.
Then you immediately default on the loan because you can't pay me 1,000 space bucks. And now I have 1,000 space bucks.
By the rules, Fazan instantly gets everything that was remaining of the defaulted loan, and the terms are left open-ended. And so the remaining amount immediately goes to Fazan, whether or not the other side has it. And if the other side doesn't have it, then they get pushed into negative money amounts in order to make up for it. But because it's open-ended terms, the terms are not specific, you could set it up to be hideously abusive and just magically poof money out of thin air, even though that one faction will be utterly crippled. But the idea is that if somebody is deliberately trying to throw the game, they can.
Why don't we just have microtransactions? Mike, I'll PayPal you $25 real dollars. You give me 1,000 space bucks.
Well, he can't give it. All right. So the point
I
is
can
that
give it if someone else is willing to take out the money. I can get 1,000 space.
What's the exchange
None.
rate between?
None. I will Venmo you $10 if you.
It's Deutsche Marks.
If
it's
you're
not
willing
dollars.
If you're willing to take out $1,000 space bucks loan,
it's
and
Japanese occupation money.
immediately default on it, and then I will take that money and I'll give it to Carl, and then we all profit.
We're funding the revolt only in $2 bills.
It's the fact that the terms are open ended. I just need to come up with some way to limit that without, ruining.
Almost no situation would it happen in. The one time I see it happening is a revolter who goes. I mean, I also wouldn't do $1,000, but I could have for that $50 to Carl. I could have said, "You're going to owe me $100 because I want to need to make a profit on this." And I know that if he loses, he's out of the game and no one's in the deficit. If he wins, he's in deficit, but that's And Carl goes, "Cool. What's $100? If I lose, then Fazan just made money out of thin air. There's that's part of the problem is
printing money.
What's the name of that Tiger Stripe ship? Oh, Moria.
Yeah, so it's the printing money off of factions that are about to default. Like I could see myself if I trigger the revolt in the Empire and Nan's in a desperate situation and I go, "Hey Nan, if you take out $50 in loans, and then but then you owe me $200, I'll do this, and this for you, and then I'll recoup my money with the loan price, and then if Nan loses, the money is just."
Yeah.
And I wouldn't play it like that, but nice.
How's that for a map?
I didn't do anything.
Boy. Oh, what is this?
That's
Some
the map
random-
from one of the spin-off games.
Yeah, some random spin-off game for some old Japanese console computer thing that doesn't exist anymore, and the map is nothing like the actual map, and it's balanced as a game, not as a
As a
thematic thing.
Some
story,
black.
yeah.
And it's on the wrong sides. The Empire's on the left, and the Alliance is on the right. I mean,
That's weird. But anyway,
It's just a map that's flipped upside down.
no,
Jesus.
that's not allowed. You can't flip maps upside down.
What?
I want one like that. I want a map of South
I had-
America. It's quote unquote upside down.
Yeah.
I usually have to take up the role
that has the map flipped upside down.
I usually have to take up a role on the server that puts the table like from the side. Anyway, so
Got a couple of polar maps. Those are fun.
Maps can't be upside down. It's not allowed.
I would own that. I would totally own that.
You buy a regular map and you just turn it upside down. Jesus
Yeah, but
Christ.
you want the names to be upside down. That's the point.
To be right side up, yeah.
Yeah.
Then you just go into Photoshop, you flip the names over while
Hey,
flipping them
Warhawk,
on the-
I have a question for you. One that you've
Yeah.
always dreaded.
Oh, goody. I like
Why-
those.
Why don't
I
the
would
characters
also-
look like the
Oh.
D&T characters? You know, the most recent show.
I was tempted to start putting some of those on flips just to make people mad.
What a dick.
Like, oh, you don't like the Empire? Make them all the pretty boy, lame, faceless, like emotionless characters, and then the Alliance has got life and
Why not?
vibrancy.
Why not?
Because I'm lazy and I don't feel like going through the effort of making all those faces all over again.
I've got Asperger's. I have the dedication for it. Just tell me what to do.
Well,
No,
The new ones
no,
look worse. They're not
Don't do
prettier.
it. Don't do it.
that's the point. They look bad. That's the whole
I
point.
remember when New Thesis came out, Warhawk said to me, like,
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
dreading the
take the
day
bullet.
someone joins the server and has only seen New Thesis and goes, why does everyone look weird?
Yes. Yeah. I'm still waiting for that. I'm still waiting.
Here's the flipped map, by the way. I posted a flipped map.
I already did post a map. Oh, of the,
Look at that.
No!
That
doesn't
map
work.
is that's a weird map.
Because
That
the
one.
FPA is on the farther out line. That doesn't make sense because they're on the farther out ring.
No, they're on the inner ring.
No, they are close.
Are they on the inner ring?
Yeah,
Is that what-
Heineken is in the inner ring of the galaxy.
Oh.
Well, you see, it doesn't necessarily matter. It's just the fact that the galaxy maps look ridiculous.
Yeah.
Those are huge.
That's a huge
Huge.
amount of space.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we're not talking like Star Trek here. We're talking like that's. Do you have any idea how many stars are in that arm? Even each arm singly? That's way too much. And the
Yeah,
whole
and there's only like 25 billion people in the Empire.
Yeah, I know. That's like one per. That's like less than a half a person per star or per planet or whatever.
Well,
you
you
know?
know what always
it's
gets
like
me?
Sounds
a-
peaceful.
A few.
What always gets me
settleable
is if you
planets.
Go ahead, man.
It's like there are only like a few settleable planets or something.
Well, no,
M-class.
because
But no, we see all those like random
At-
marginal ass
at the
planets.
start of the Empire, the human population was 250 billion.
300.
Was it 300? It's over. It's hundreds of billions. By the end
It's
of
over 9,000.
by the end of the war, it's down to under 40 billion. I'm sorry, under 50 billion.
Yep.
Which means the population decreased by like 6 times in like a couple hundred years.
The hunt.
The other one that gets me is the Free Planets Alliance, after the 10,000 year light year march, I believe had 10 million people.
And
And-
they grew up into billions, yeah.
And in the 100 years for the Empire to find them, there are 1 billion people already.
Well, that's because a lot of people from the Empire kind of fled to it, though.
No,
You're talking
They're
before
over-
they did that.
before they did that, there are already 1 billion people. They've already colonized like 5 or 6 planets and built
Then
a
they
space
have-
navy with 10,000 ships.
Then they
before
have
the
ins-
Empire found them.
Then they have put in place the same policies that USSR has done after they lost 26 million men. They said you need to procreate for the motherland. They instituted taxes for childless families, and being like homosexual or deviant was basically looked down upon very hardly.
Well, yeah,
Sounds good.
pro-natalist, basically.
If you're trying to have that many people.
Yeah, but you're turning into it. Well, the
100
thing
years,
is,
but like 100 years, from 10 million people, if half of those are women, and each of those women has 10 kids, that's 50 million children. And if half of those children are women, and they each have kids, that's 250 million. And if half of those, holy shit, that's 2.5 billion in 3 generations. If everyone has 10 kids.
you have 10 kids. Well, we're also talking the Free Planets Alliance. They're not totalitarian. They wouldn't make those kinds of orders.
So it's just in 100 years, how do they get to like 1 billion people? Now after that, I understand because of the influx of immigrants from the
Empire.
Empire.
Guys,
Yeah.
I know the
100%.
solution for this. I know how it happened. Behold, this is the reason.
Nice.
I didn't know
nice.
Poplin
This
was.
is this
I
is
didn't
the
know Poplin
reason
was
why.
like 700 years old.
He wait, of course, because he's not like you. He's a
He is an
special
alien
being
from
from
beyond
the
the
twinkling stars. Yeah, yeah. There you go.
You finish each other's sentence.
Well, no, it's just a quote.
We know the quote, yeah.
I know.
Poplin is a memorable character. Yeah.
Poplin is the shit. He's not my favorite character. I don't think he's even in my top 10, but he's great.
Yeah,
Oh,
born
well.
on Phase Number the 32nd.
All right. So with that,
Yeah.
we're
Ending on a good note, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, we never fixed the thing, Warhawk.
What thing?
The debts to be paid.
Well, that's gonna take a lot of conversation. I don't even want to do that right now. Let's just not even bother.
Okay.
Mike will
I'm trying to think of a really simple solution. That's why I said it.
Well, we'll come up with it later.
For the meantime, I won't abuse it.
Yes, please don't.
Well, I mean,
Hey,
most
Nan,
of the planets are.
Yeah.
do you want to take $50 in loans? I just need $1,000 back.
Most of the planets are pretty rural. It's not like they have internet there, so they probably don't have anything else to do. Plus Paplan, yeah.
All the pictures. That's a
What?
weird ship.
Yeah, it's a hammerhead.
Goodness gracious.
It's a weird ship.
Yeah, I think I explicitly asked to get all the weird ones because they're cool.
Whose ship is the Gara Falmon?
Let
I'm
me
gonna look
check
it up.
Must be Klingon.
What the hell kind of name is that?
What name?
Garga.
Linenkopf.
Gargafamel.
The Garga Falmon is from it's Lennenkampf's ship.
That's what I said.
Oh, you already had gotten to it?
Why is
Yeah.
Camp appointed like commander? Is appointed like the occupier of the alliance? Like he does
Lennenkampf?
nothing.
He was
Yeah.
promoted.
You mean Space Stalin? Yeah.
It was supposed to be this. It's like a different name for Odin.
Oh,
Okay,
okay. That makes
I'm
more
gonna-
sense.
I'm gonna
They
hop
just
off tonight,
misspelled
guys.
it because Japanese.
Yep.
In the
Peace
All
out.
right. All right,
See ya.
Mike.
Peace.
Thanks for playing. I'll see you.
All right, I'm stopping the stream here then.
All right. Fair enough.
Bye.
Goodbye.
All right. See you, fellas. I'll see you around.
So, yeah.